I felt a great disturbance in the Force.
1,000 generations live in you now. But this is your fight.
Wipe them out. All of them.
Wrap it up, fuzzball.
What's up, everybody? Welcome here to the Sports Jedi Network. We're going to do the New York Giants watch along. They are on the road looking for their first victory. They have the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland. Salute everyone. Let's get it. Hopefully Big Blue could get a victory here. Falling 0-2 here. The last game against the Commanders gave you a little bit of a negative taste in your mouth with the whole Graham Gano, if he's going to be healthy, not healthy. They should have, you could question that. Should have they've gotten another kicker or activated another kicker Saturday night before Gano? All the slings and arrows towards Coach Dable. The honeymoon, definitely could say the honeymoon phase for Coach Dable is out the door, where they're asking questions about his longevity or his future in New York. First and foremost, you only go as far as your quarterback. And we're talking about your quarterback, Daniel Jones. And he had a pretty good game against Cleveland, against the Commanders. Look, Daniel Jones, it is what it is. I think he's the middle of the pack quarterback where you need talent, but then you can say there is talent on his team. They have a wide receiver group on paper that is just remarkable. Hyatt, Slayton, Neighbors, some tight ends. Yes, we're missing Saquon Barkley to control the running game. And it's funny because you could say over the years with the Giants, they had a quote unquote get 'em in, go jacket running back, but they didn't have the offensive line to open up holes and all the offensive weapons to spread the field in the wide receiver group. There's always excuses when it comes to the Giants of why they're underachieving. But remember, 2 years ago, they went to the second round of the NFC playoffs. They won a playoff game on the road against Minnesota. Granted, Minnesota had a horrible defense at that time, and Daniel Jones had the best game of his life. But remember, Daniel Jones is coming off of a great season that year where he only had 15 touchdowns thrown. So are they trying to masquerade Daniel Jones as a really good quarterback? Listen, I understand they had to pay him at $45 million. We could debate that. It already happened. Would have, could have, should have. They have an out at the end of the year. Some of the Giant fans, some of the faithful would have loved them to draft a quarterback, but they didn't. So now it's up to Brian Dable and company to be creative on offense with Mike Kafka. They have to be creative on calling some plays, spreading the ball, becoming aggressive with the spread offense, finding mismatch, exploiting that, time of possession, and they have to be able to capitalize their offensive opportunities. Yes, they had 3 touchdowns last game. It's funny, they had 3 touchdowns, they did not allow, and they still lost the game. Now we'll talk about the defense. The defense got to get back to simplicity. They got to make some stops. They got to get off 3, just 3 down, and that's it. Get off the field, not allowing the offensive teams to extend the plays. Yes, you could see that the Wink Martindale system might be missed here in the first 2 games of the season. Also, they got to get acclimated to the new defensive coordinator. what makes you a little concerned with the Giants, because this is a pattern that they've been giving us for years, is the 0-2 starts. Well, it's not even October, and you feel doom and gloom that you're behind the 8 ball in the division. But speaking of division, we have to pump the brakes a little. We see now Cowboys loss. We see the command. Everyone is close by 1 game. There's a difference. You're not 2 games behind, although you could say 2 with the Commanders because it's a divisional opponent. You have to take 1 step at a time. You have to possess the ball, win the quarters, win the game, and then worry about the division and anyone else around you. You have to win today here on the road against Cleveland. I know that's a no-brainer, Mr. Captain Obvious, all that good stuff. The Giants just got to win. They just got to keep it simple. I think, Singletary, spread the offense with Singletary, some play action pass for Daniel Jones. Keep it simple, stupid, not throw the football on his feet. And he has to be honest with the coaching staff. If there's an impingement or an inability to throw the football, open your mouth. I know Drew Lock isn't going to light up the world, but it's okay. You're coming off a major injury if you're not 100% ready. Right now, people's livelihood is at the stake, from Coach Dabo to Joe Shane to Shane, to so many people in the organization. It's on Daniel Jones' arm. And if he's not 100% ready, and it's okay to say you're not ready. Now, being afraid is different, but not ready is a whole other ball game, especially when his NFL career is up in the air. If he doesn't succeed here in New York, he could be just a backup running back and forth to a different part of, running around from team to team. It's a pivotal game here. I know it's not maybe an overreaction, panic game 3 if you're a Giant fan. Here you go into Cleveland where they don't play good in Cleveland. You look at Deshaun Watson's numbers at home in the dog pound, not good. He's a much more comfortable quarterback on the road. Don't know if this is the pressure or the ire of the home crowd trying to win the home faithful, but Deshaun Watson does not play well at home. Can the Giants defense exploit that? Can the Giants defense be opportunistic? It's going to be impossible to try to stop him when he's out to run. If you keep him in the pocket, that's where your front 4 has to get to him. Kayvon Thibodeau, Dexter Lawrence. Dexter Lawrence has been pretty solid. We need a Kayvon Thibodeau impactful game. And, of course, with Okereke and others, we need the defense to get off the field, give the ball to the offense, and the offense got to get creative. They got to pretty much play almost a perfect game tonight here to win the game. And tonight, I'm actually going to, yes, I'm wearing the Giant colors. I'm actually rooting for the Giants. I actually think the Giants are going to win this game. I think the Giants win this game 24-17. Don't ask me why. Common sense, logic, all that good stuff says no. Looks like everybody and their mother's probably saying the Giants are going 0-3. You must be crazy. You must be drinking too many mimosas at 5 minutes to 1 o'clock, Mr. BX Sports Jedi Kev. I think the Giants win. I don't think this team is too good with head coach wise and with the front 7, with the wide receiver core. The offensive line played better for them to lose to a Cleveland Browns team who looks like they're a little bit disarray. Yes, they have the reigning NFL Player of the Year, Myles Garrett, but he was questionable coming in. He was questionable, possibly might not play. He's going to give it a go. How healthy is Garrett? They have some issues there in Cleveland. Just play your game, do your job, execute your coach's game plan. You have a backup kicker. Again, you go out there and win this game. Win your first game of the season. Something's got to give here. Is it going to be a long NFL season for the New York Giants in 2024? Or are we going to make this competitive? Are we going to start striving and moving in the right direction in this program under Brian Dable and Joe Shane and company? Only time will tell. We will find out. We're ready for the watch along. I can't wait. So welcome everyone that's watching along with us from all the different platforms. We want to say hello to everyone in the Rumble app, on Twitch, Trivo, on Instagram Live, our Twitter X Machine, salute Twitter X Machine, everyone here on YouTube and in our Facebook group. Thank you for joining us this Sunday. If you're outside the New York City market, that's why we do the watch along. We ask you to come along and watch along with us, hang out with us. Let me see Let's hear what you see in the Giants, or if you're a Cleveland Brown fan or you're just an NFL fan, come and watch along with us. I'll try to keep you updated on all the different scores around the league. And, of course, good luck for everyone that's doing their fantasy football or their knockout drafts or the suicide draft. Salute to you. Good luck on everyone that has an opportunity to make some money. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head. And good luck on all the different parlays, on all the different betting applications that you're doing. Make that money, but be responsible for everyone. Salute, absolutely. So we're ready to go, guys. Just a few minutes before the first kickoff. And, of course, Big Blue seeks his first win against Deshaun Watson and the Browns. And, of course, Giants defense. This is what they've been preaching all week in practice. Do your job. That means, guys, get to the quarterback, put pressure, clog the gap, clog the running game, limit the running game to minimum yards. Stick with your man. I know and attack the quarterback. Good things will happen if you keep it simple and everyone do their job. Being on offense, offensive linemen, block, move, open those holes. Give time for your quarterback. And Daniel Jones, read the defense and take what the defense gives you. Don't overdo. Do not play over your means. Keep it simple, stupid. And I think that, again, I have a good feeling on the Giants here this afternoon. Hopefully I'm not eating crow. You know what? I've ate it before. I'll just wash it down with a shot of Johnny Walker and we'll move on. So let's go. Let's see if I get it. Let's see if I get a little scoreboard or a little track so you can see what's going on in the background. So I'll get that going as well. Don't forget to hit that like. And let's hear from you. We are an audience participation program. We ask you to participate in our chat. You don't need super chat. You don't, although they are welcome. Any donations is welcome. But we read everyone's chat. We don't ignore it. We make sure you're part of the program. Unlike other places that if you're not putting money behind your comments, they don't even acknowledge it. They ignore it. So come on in here. Let's grow this Giant watch along together. Let's grow. The more you subscribe, the more you tune in, the more Giant content comes. We'll bring more folks over that want to speak. And listen, if you want to come on as a panelist and want to talk and watch along on the platform with me, all you got to do is reach out via email. You'll reach out in the chat. I'll send you my email. We'll come on screen and let's talk Giants football on the air. Join me on the channel. Everyone's welcome. Men, women, not too much children because of course it's a language, but of course men and women that would like to join us, you're more than welcome on the channel to come on and want to talk Giants football or any football period. You're more than welcome here. We're almost about to kick off like we do with the watch alongs on our wrestling. You see that we have a nice panel group in our wrestling program as well on all the different platforms. Wrestling, Ranger hockey, Knicks basketball coming up. We're 30 days away before the NBA season is back. Oh, baby, the New York Knicks, we're ready to go on that one. Let's go. Rangers, any day now will start the season. So NHL season about to start. Training camps on the way for the NHL. So what a season to be a sports fan. MLB baseball playoffs. Yankees magic number down to 4 games to clinch the American League East. Yes, if you look at Twitter, or you look at Michael Caputo's Twitter page, you swore the Yankees were not going to go to the World Series or the playoffs. But, of course, he total panic. But look at the Yankees now. Look at the Mets. The Mets are thriving. The Mets are going strong, looking to try to clinch the postseason berth via wild card. Playing well despite Lindor out. So if you're a New York sports fan, you are livid. I mean, look what they did to Lionel Messi, who's trying to come to Yankee Stadium in a pool. Yeah, I'm talking little soccer. They totally bombarded him and gave him the Bronx cheer in New York. So good job on there for New York City, for the FC club. Good job. Liberty in the postseason. Yeah, that's what I wanted to go. Liberty, can they win a WNBA title? Anything is possible. So, my goodness, just think about that if you're a New York sports fan. The tide is turning in New York sports. My goodness, you're going to have an MVP and Aaron Judge. Francisco Lindor might get consideration, although with the injury and Ohtani 50-50, that might be out the door. So we're talking a little sports here before we get the kickoff going, ready to go. I mean, we got some great stuff coming up for Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, watch along. We got NXT, final NXT on the USA Network as they go to the CW. We'll do that watch along here. Oh, my goodness. We got Fox. Fox no longer part of the wrestling business. They're out. So now we got SmackDown heading to the USA Network. We're watching that along. TNA Wrestling. And we got Bad Blood Premium Live event coming up. My goodness, let's go. If you're a wrestling fan, sports fan, or any type of fans, let's get ready to go. I can't wait. It's exciting times here on the Sports Jedi Network. All right. We're at one. It's the 1 o'clock hour. Let's go. We'll find out what's going on. And of course, I'll keep everyone updated here. Of course, you got the Chargers in Pittsburgh at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock games. You got Minnesota hosting Houston. That's going to be a good game here. I'm kind of keep an eye on that one. Minnesota's trying to go. It's a battle of unbeatens. Minnesota and Houston. Low. That's a good game. Minnesota, big victory. We saw it against the Giants, but then the most impressive against the mighty 49ers. They took care of them, took them down. Another game. Can the New Orleans Saints, the Saints who are on fire, scoring unbelievable, the second most points to start the first 3 games in an NFL season. They take on the Philadelphia Eagles, 1-1. The Saints at home trying to go 3-0. That's compelling storyline there. Man, that's great to see there. I think the Saints win that. Good luck, Saints. Tampa Bay and Denver. That's at Tampa. You got Tennessee and Green Bay. Tennessee trying to get a win. Green Bay, despite losing Love, 1-1. So Malik Willis doing a good job there. What are you talking about, Willis? He's doing a good job there for Green Bay in the absence. The Bears are 1-1 against the 0-2 Anthony Richardson Colts. Wow, that's a good one there. That's a good one. Can Indianapolis Richardson gets a victory? The Bears with Caleb Williams. Can they win? Bears got a good team. Just the quarterback is the rookie quarterback. They hopefully, they're hoping he can mature and show some signs of growth. Good luck on that one. Las Vegas hosts the Carolina at 4 o'clock. Seattle and Miami. Miami travels to Seattle. That's at 4:05. We're waiting for the kickoff here. We're waiting for the kickoff. All right, we're almost ready. What's up, everyone? There we go. They're showing the introduction. Myles Garrett coming out of the dog pound. I like it. They have a wooden fence prop. That's cool. Megan O'Leary, the MMA zone. Megan O'Leary on the sideline. UFC zone. Yep, Brian Burns is going to play. He was questionable with a groin, and Brian Burns, another linebacker that's got to get some pressure. Definitely, they brought him over here as a big deal, a big trade. He's got to show up here. Maybe that's why a little bit working off a little kinks of an injury. We'll find out. A lot of New Yorkers in the building. LT, Strahan jerseys, according to Myles Garrett on the broadcast. It's 82 degrees, humidity at 51%, winds out of the east at 6 miles per hour. So Browns win the toss, but they're going to kick. The Giants will receive. And here we go. We're about to start here. Let's go. The kickoff into the end zone. They'll return it. Gray takes it over to the 20. And Smet loses the football, and the football comes loose. There's a pile. Let's see who recovers. And the Browns recover. Not a good start for the New York Giants. The Cleveland Browns forced a fumble on Gray. And oh no, here we go. The Giants can't play with making mistakes. Do your job. Gray, you have to secure that football. Don't know why he wanted to make extra plays at Gray, and there was just a good hit. And it was a good shoulder tackle that took the ball right out of Gray, and the ball comes loose, and the Browns recover. So great field position for the Browns, and the Giants are already in some trouble. Not a good start on the road here for the New York Giants. So the Browns' first takeaway of the season here, the ball on the 24-yard line. Now, Watson looks to throw. He throws, back shoulder throw, and that is a touchdown. That is a touchdown. What a start for the Browns. One play, a touchdown, a strike to Amari Cooper, and just like that, the Browns take a 6-0 lead. Chance to add an extra point. Not a good start for the Giants. My goodness. Let's see. Wait a minute. This might not be a catch. This might not be a catch, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he might have got 1 foot. It's going to be reviewed. All scoring plays are reviewed in the NFL. And what's your thoughts, chat? Do you think that's a touchdown? I kind of want to say no, but the first inclination looks like, let me see. That hit his mask. He hit his mask. He doesn't have control there. No, I don't think so, because that hit his face mask and he didn't have control. He was trying to grab at it and he did not have the foot yet. Oh no, they confirmed it. Okay. All right, so here's the extra point kick. So 11 seconds in, Cleveland up. Open kickoff, a fumble, and a strike here to Amari Cooper. And just like that, the Browns up 7-0. And what a way to relax Deshaun Watson at home. Remember, we were talking about Watson does not play well at home. I don't know if he wants to appease his fan base. For some reason, his numbers are not good at home. And what a way to calm things down. You get a gift by Gray with the fumble and a touchdown to Amari Cooper. And you're up 7-0. You release the nerves. You get the crowd a little bit off your back. And now the Giants are in a hole where they're 0-2, looking at 0-3, and all the irony of all the doubts and negativity from the media, from all the different things. And now you're trailing here on the road. It's going to show some character of this team here. If they could score here, at least get me 3 points. I know we want 7, but man, let's see. I can't have them go liftless 3 and out. The Giants cannot go 3 and out. Give me, even if they move the chains two more times and they have to punt, personally, I'll be okay with that. But if they cannot go 3 and out, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a long afternoon if the Giants go 3 and out here on their opening after fumbling the football and giving up a touchdown in 11 seconds in. All right, Gray and Tracy deep again. And here's the kickoff. Gray is going to field it again. Fielder takes it off now. Gray now in the 20. Here's a cut, and he trying to fight for extra yards, and he finally goes down on the 26-yard line. So the Giants offense will get on the field. All right, I'll get you a scoreboard to join us in a second. There we go. Then here's a running play for Singleton, and he picks up 3 yards. So he picks up 3 yards. There we go. That should help you guys see that better. All right, shotgun formation. Here's a handed off and blown up in the backfield for a loss of 4. So Jordan Hicks blown that up. That's a loss. 3rd and long now. Again, this is what they need. Then no blockage from the offensive line. He came in there looking to grab a soda and a freaking hot dog right up the middle, opening up the fridge like he owns the place. You gotta put someone there. You gotta block, chip block. Come on. 3rd and 11. That's a Greg Schwartz. Love this 3rd and 11 to bring some pressure. Now, Jones in the pocket. Steps up, throws. And that is completed, but not enough for a first down. 3 and out. Malik Neighbors had a chance there, but if you throw it 5 yards before the sticks, you're not going to get the first down, especially into some double coverage or some traffic. So now they're going to punt 3 and out. This is concerning. Running the football in the backfield and getting blown up. That was the big no-no there. We're going to punt here. Again, their mantra was do your job. Do your job. Here we go. Here's the kick. Here's the punt. Beautiful punt now. Sends it all the way to the 15-yard line. He pulls up the field, and he's tippy toes on the sideline, and he goes. So, nice kick. A pretty nice gain there. So, Browns take a 7-0 lead. They'll have a commercial. They'll have a timeout here. I hope the Giants coaching staff, the offensive line coach, makes some adjustments with the linemen. Show that play. You know, they have the tablets. They have the Apple iPads there. Show where they can't allow the linebacker to come in with no one blocking. And, you know, actually, that was the safety who blew up that play in the backfield for a loss there in second down. You can't have that. You got to have a chip. You got to throw a shoulder. You got to do something there, not other than tripping, of course. Get out there, put a block, get it. All you need is a quick hesitation in the NFL. And Singletary will get the run. That's why I say this time and time again. If you watch me on the watch-alongs when I talk about the football, and one thing that got me so aggravated, especially watching Zach Wilson last year, the damn shotgun. These, and I know that's the new modern NFL, yada yada. But when you're in a shotgun and your running back is 6 yards to gain line of gain, and these linebackers, safeties are so uber fast and quick to get to you. A lot of running plays from the backfield are always losses or 1 and 2 yard gain. Look, there's something why football has been always worked. You under center, you have a fullback lead, or you want to pull the guard, opening you the hose, and the running back hits the hose and takes it for 5 to 6 yard gain. When you're in the backfield, you're already 6 yards behind. By the time you get to the line of scrimmage, you got someone breathing on you, possibly 2 running backs on you. You need uber talent, missed tackles, or mixed techniques for you to make that into a positive gain. I'm not a big fan of the shotgun and you're just gonna for a strict run. Shotgun, I like the shotgun if you can do a play action pass. I just something about that to me irks me. You don't have a fullback leading the way. You don't have a blocker leading the way. To me, you're just giving up a down. To me, that's a useless play. You see, check it out around the league and see that nothing really positive with the running back off the shotgun 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That's just me. But I know that's what they implement and they use in the offense in the NFL these days, and it is what it is. It's like the analytics in baseball. They don't use the bunt. It's just the times. Call me a relic. Here's Watson under center. Got the tailback in the backfield. Now run. Now he cuts, gets to the line of scrimmage, a pickup of 1, a pickup 3 yards gain. He gets to the 25-yard line. It was second and 6. That was a 4-yard pickup. They're going quick tempo, shotgun. Now Watson looks to throws. Quick dumps it out, and that's a catch, and that's a positive catch there. They'll be short of the first down. That's a pickup of 3. Oh, good friend Elijah Moore. I forgot about Elijah Moore was here on this team. Elijah Moore, Jerry Jeudy, and Amari Cooper. Pretty nice wide receiver corps. So this is a 3rd and 2. They're under centers, Watson, bunch formation on the top of the screen. Now, this might be an offside play. It's a flag, and Watson scrambles. Watson running. Watson dives down. He's short of the first down. But we have a flag. It looks like the Giants were offsides here. So they're going to give them a first down here on penalties. So 5-yard penalty. They extend, move the chains. So Roches was offside there. Self-explaining penalties or mistakes. The mistake of the fumble here, the mistake here to extend the drive. Here we go. Fresh downs for the Browns. Shotgun formation. Watson looks. Here comes a blitz. He quickly throws, and that's incomplete. Boy, he had to get rid of it quick. And just to get it out to Ford was very impressive on Deshaun Watson. He would have complete that. That would have been a gain. Probably a gain for 5 yards there, because that was very well executed on McFadden. McFadden came like a house of fire there. Try to get it, dump it off on the screen, and good blocking up there. All right, 2nd and 10. Another shotgun formation here. One running back in the backfield. Watson. Quick throws, quick slant, and that was gobbled up in defense there. And that was Judy, and that was a pickup of 3. This is another 3rd down. Now, can the Giants get off a 3rd down here? Thibodeau, Okereke, McFadden are your linebackers. In the secondary, of course, Banks, Newman, Pinnock, Phillips. Here's a 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. What is Shane Bonen's defensive coordinator are going to dial here? 3rd and 7 now. Watson in the shotgun. Watson looks. Time. Steps up in the pocket. They got him. And that is a sack. Good job on the Giants front. And they got a big sack on 3rd down. Dexter Lawrence. Good job there. So good job. They have to be impactful here. This team. And also it's going to help the secondary if you get some pressure. Good pressure on the outside. Good job. Barnes was there, and Lawrence credited with the sack, and now it's going to force a punt here. All right, here's the punt. Angle punt to the sideline. It goes out of bounds. Good directional kicking there for Cleveland. All right, now the Giants got to get back to work. 2nd possession on offense here. All right, they have a commercial here. Broncos have a 7-0 lead in Tampa, and that's 9-11 in. Broncos trying to go win, trying to get their first win. Boy, I would love them to get their first win because they take on the Jets after that. All right, let me look around. Those Minnesota Vikings immediately scored. They're up 7-0. So they're up 7-0 on Houston in a game that we thought it was very intriguing, very important for both unbeaten teams, for the, what the Titans are building there with C.J. Stroud, and of course Minnesota becoming a surprise here early in the season. A good surprise with Sam Darnold resurrecting his career in Minnesota. The New Orleans Saints immediately scored, but they're up 3-0. Not the touchdown, but they get the field goal. They're up 3-0 on those Philadelphia Eagles. And I told you about Denver up on the Bucs 7-0. Green Bay surprisingly up 7-0 on the Tennessee Titans. And of course, in this game, the Browns up 7-0 on the New York Giants. All right. All right, still in a commercial break on my end. Haven't come back yet from the commercial, so we can get the game going. They are on a commercial break. All right, here we go. Giants back on offense. Shotgun formation. Jones now calling a play on the line. Gets back. Jones going to pass here. Quick throws and intercepted. Jesus Christ. This guy sucks. There's a flag on the play. Could be an offsides. There's a flag on the play. But as of right now, the play is an interception. He had one-on-one, and he just threw it right into the breadbasket of the cornerback. Now there's a hit. Could it be a roughing the passer, or could it be an offside? Let's see. That was a blitz, and Jones. He was throwing it to nobody. He threw it to the wrong jersey side. What is he throwing? What is it? Could someone check his eyes? Oh, there's a roughing the passer. Giants get a break. Giants got a huge break with the roughing the passer. That was a clear out interception. And because the safety went along with the helmet to the head, they gave him the roughing the passer. Giants get the ball back. They have to be capitalistic, and they have to move the football here. You dodge a bullet. Now relax and go out there and make the plays. So the interception is negated, and let's go. Here we go. He's under center now. Bunch formation now. Now, play action, roll out, looks. He's going to throw a deep bomb. He's going for it. Deep and overthrew. And Jalen Hyatt was the intended receiver. And, of course, they're not in stride, but he's the quickest, and it was just overthrown. He had inside position. He had good inside position there. If he just would have thrown it in stride, would have been, that could have been going. It could have took it to the house. But now 2nd and 10 incomplete. Would have, could have, should have. If my aunt had balls, she'll be my uncle. Now here's a running play. Tracy, and he picks up 2 yards there on 2nd and 10. So make it now 3rd and 8. Or 3rd and 6. I don't know if this coach is scared to throw anything in the slot after that nearly interception there by Jones. I don't know. All right, this is where you wish in the slot. You got guys that you could throw the football. A quick slant. 3rd and 6 now. Shotgun formation. Play clock. Almost wind down. Looks. Tippy toes, steps in the pocket, still with the ball, throws on the run, and that's short of the first down because he throws it down to the ankles. Wan'Dale Robinson, not enough there because he led the ball to the toes. I never seen a guy who throws the ball to ankles. This guy should be quarterbacking in the micro league because all he does is throw to the damn ankles. Yes, I understand he was on the run. He was being pressured, moving, throwing the ball on the run, but everything, that was right in the chest. Let me take that back. Apologize, Daniel Jones. That was right in the chest, but if the wide receiver decides to fall down, 4th and 1. Oh, Dabo being aggressive. 4th and 1 now, and he's going for it. Malik Neighbors. All right, like a good Neighbors. Malik with a first down is there. First down. Big one. That took goals there. Wow. It was like a jet sweep. Beautiful. He just pure speed. Only needs 1 yard, and Malik Neighbors got it. That's the creative offense we're looking for the Giants to do. Different types of creativity. They move the chains. Here we go. Jones under center now. Jones fakes the handoff, play action, dumps it off as a screen. So he got some room. Now Singletary, and he picks up 4 yards on first down. So Hicks bring him down. Giants just shy of the midfield. So they're about to cross into Browns territory now. That's it. Mix up the pass and run. Give us a different. Be creative. That's what we're asking for from Kafka and Dable on the offensive calling. But then it's up to the offensive players in Jones and company to execute it. Here it is, 2nd and 6. Another shotgun formation now. Here comes a blitz, a pressure. Jones flushing out of the pocket. We got a flag in on the play. He'll dump this off, and we'll see. It looks like it'll be a holding. We'll see what the play is here. It's 2nd and 6 right now. Holding. Offense. So it's a 5-yard penalty. Back it up. They're going to replay the 2nd down, so make it 2nd and 13. Greg Van Roten. Second and 16, not 16. I forgot it's 10 yards, not 5. That's a full start. It's 5. 2nd and 16 now. Back it up. Empty set now. Jones looks. Jones throws in the slot, and he completes at the 50-yard line. And Wan'Dale Robinson gets into the 40-yard line. 41-yard line, and a positive play that Wan'Dale Robinson. Again, what we were talking about. Get the football into the slot, and that's what exactly there. Oh, look at this. Bo Nix running for a touchdown. We were told you that they were up 7-0. They showed us how they got the 7-0 lead for the Broncos. Bo Nix. All right, Giants moving the football. Gets a first down. 1st and 10 now on the 41-yard line. In Browns territory. They're going to run the football. No, Jones kept it. Jones on the outside. And there's a flag there. Jones with a positive run, but we'll see what it is. It looks like it might be a hold. Every time you get a positive play, the damn referees throw a wet blanket. Let's see. It's going to be a hold on the offense. Number 84. Oh, yeah, that was blatant right there. It allowed him to go on the outside. Yeah. Damn, that sucks. That would have been that was a nice play on first down on that keeper. 1st and 17. Why 17? It should be 1st and 20. Jones throws on the outside. Tracy, nice pickup there on the wide receiver flat on the outside. That's a nice run there. So 12 yards there makes it a 2nd and 5, 2nd and manageable. So they got a lot of the chunk of those yards back there. Makes it 2nd and 5. This is the best the Giants, you could say, offensively looks pretty good here, maybe of the season right now. They're mixing the pass, the run. They're taking whatever, the underneath stuff, the dink and dunks, the in the slots. That's good. You want to keep that. You want to keep that Browns defense on the field and give your defense some rest. 2nd and 5, and we get a whistle. Looks like someone's calling a timeout here. So the Giants call a timeout as the play clock winds down. So there's 5:02 in the first, 7-0 Browns here on Sports Jedi Network, the Giants watch along. The chat is quiet today. You guys are quiet. Can't believe it's already September 22nd. Those that are enjoying the San Gennaro feast in New York, manja. All right, here we go. Coming off this timeout, 2nd and 5, 7-0 Browns. Jones under center. Got bunch formation. Malik Neighbors in motion. Fakes it to, give it to Malik. Malik takes it himself. Malik tries to tippy toes on the outside. He picks up 1.5 yards to 2. So a third and short. So they're incorporating Malik Neighbors in a way where he could touch the football on some jet sweep using his athleticism. It's now a 3rd and 3 now. 3rd and 3. Giants, this all started with Dable taking a risk on 4th and 1, going for it on his own 40-yard line. And the Giants putting a nice little drive here. Can they get another first down and move the chains? Jones in the shotgun formation. Rondell Robinson in motion. Comes to a set. Now, looks. Jones steps up, throws, and he completed. First down. So the Giants moving the football. That was Darian Slayton on the first down. Nothing wrong with a nice curl. That was good timing there. Jones had plenty of time in the pocket, stepped up, got Slayton in the curl. He caught it and immediately took some shots, but he held on to it. And that's the Giants' first down. They moved the chains here. 1st and 10 now. They're moving the football. Jones under center. Now Jones fakes the handoff. Look, sets up a screen. He has some screen with some blockers. Now he's going down to the 20, the 10, and down to the 5. Tippy toes, and it is. We're waiting for the signal, and he said he stepped out of bounds. So he stepped out of bounds, so it'll be 1st and goal for the Giants. So a 23-yard screen pass here to Singletary. Nice. He rolled it out. The defensive lineman sold out and got him. Beautiful. Creativity there of the offensive coordinator, the offensive calling, and the execution on the quarterback and running back. Good job here. They're putting together something special. Can they capitalize this? 1st and goal now. 3 minutes and counting here. 1st and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line. Now Jones, shotgun formation. He's going to give it a Singletary. He runs it into a wall. He has a positive yard. Still going. Moving those legs. And there it's going to be short on the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. Singletary moving those legs, moving the pile. Love it. Little power football. And I like that the offensive line had a push with it along with Singletary. That was mostly Singletary, but you had the offensive line doing their job. What was the mantra of the game today? Everyone do their job. They have to do their job. Everyone here. Here it is, a bunch formation now. Big. Here we go. Jones gives it to Singletary. Runs it up the gut. And they had no signal of a touchdown. And it's a touchdown. Singletary up the A-gap. The Giants roar back and tie it. Well, they're down by 1. Let's see the extra point. So what an impressive drive for the Giants. About 7-8 minutes on the drive. All started with that 4th and 1 on their own 40-yard line where Dable went for it. That first down picked up by Malik Neighbors. Gutsy call. Believing that's the head coach said, I believe this team. I could believe you could give me 1 yard. 1 yard and let's go. Let's go. It's not over, and good respond by the team. Here we go. Extra point is good. We're all even at 7. So the Giants roar back with a giant drive of their own, no pun intended. 8-minute drive with some mixers of some power running, some screen passes, some quick slants, some hooks. Good job there for the Giants, opening up the offense, and of course, gutsy calling there on that 4th and 1. Good job by the Giants there, all even at 7. We were asking for a competitive game, and we getting it here. Now that also takes the defense off the field. Get some breather. They got some time now. Now they're going to be fresh. They're going to be strong. We're seeing some impact from the front 4 of the New York Giants. If they're fresh, they're relaxed, and it's a nice 80-plus degree weather in Ohio. That's going to go a long way, especially if the Browns, if the Giants could get 3 and out and put that Brown defense back on the field after an 8-minute drive. You got that, boy. You gotta love what you're seeing here so far this afternoon. Was there some mistakes? Absolutely. They were also bailed out with that roughing the passer where it was an interception. Just think about that. How the tide would have turned if he was just a little disciplined. If he didn't hit Jones in the head and that interception would have stand, you're looking at probably a 14-0 swing the other way. So it's a big play there. Those are the breaks. That's what separates good team from mediocre teams and bad teams. Those little inklings, those little tighten of the screw. Just think if the Browns would have not hit to the hands, gotten a hit to the head, they would have been gotten the football back. And of course, and not converting on again, I keep saying that's like the fourth time I mentioned that 4th and 1, not converting on that. Talk about the ridicule that you would have gotten from the newspaper if they would have failed. They would have had a loss of 2, and the Browns get that football there. Oh my God, that would have been all over the press conference. That would have been the first call Rich Cimini or Bob Papa would have been asking. I mean, you never, it's crazy. Those are the breaks. Or any of the Giant beat writers. All right, we got a commercial break. Chargers up 7-0 on the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. Harbaugh and Tomlin, 2 great coaches. Here we go. We're about to kick off here. And the kickoff is up. Back. And that will be a touchback. On the 30-yard line, it should go. 14-0, those Vikings up on those Houston Texans. 14-0, those Vikings. Sam Darnold and the Vikings, 14-0. What a resurgence for Sam Darnold. 3-0, New Orleans over the Eagles. 14-0, the Broncos are giddy-upping all over Tampa. 17-0, those Green Bay Packers. They're cheesing it up against the Tennessee Titans. Well, here we're all even at 7-all. Here we go. Watson under center. Now here's a running play up the middle now, and that's a pickup of 2. Good way of McFadden hitting the hole and clogging that up. So only a pickup of 2. Good job there. Daniel Barrow Sports Highlight. Yo, what's up, brother? How you doing? Happy Sunday to you, man. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation with Watson. Got the running back in the backfield with him. Now Watson fakes the handoff. Now pressure. Look at the pocket collapse, and he got sacked. Okereke and McFadden converge on a half a sack there. 3rd and 15. The Giants bringing pressure. My goodness. That's what we talked about from the beginning of the season. If you remember the first watch along, we were saying the front 7 for the Giants should be a strength this season. And look at this afternoon so far, and he got away with a hand to the face there. And Deshaun Watson, just the pocket collapsed, and the Giants were on it quickly. That's going to win football games if your front 7 could get to the quarterback. 3rd and 15. Watson now. Watson pressure, and there's a back-to-back sack for the Giants. Mr. Chapman, Elijah Chapman with a sack, 4th down. So the undrafted rookie from the FSMU, Chapman, comes in and gets the sack. And he just went in, and the lineman didn't know who to cover. He didn't know who to cover. He says, you know what? Just leave me a tip on the table, because he got his lunch eaten. So here's a punt. Good job on the Giants. 3 and out. Get that defense back on the field after an 8-minute drive. Here's a booming punt here. Backs it up here to the 25. And the 20, 35 now. Gets a hit, and he goes down on the 37-yard line where the Giants would take over here. So the first quarter comes to an end. We're all even at 7, but you got to like the Giants' progression here on defense. Back-to-back sack, putting pressure on Deshaun Watson, and 3 and out. Let's go. Here you go. All the scores remain the same. I like to give you guys an update of the score. If you're following all the different teams, the scores, or what's going around the league, it's still 7-0 Chargers over the Steelers, 14-0 the Minnesota Vikings over the Houston Texans, 3-0 Saints over the Eagles, 14-0 Broncos on the road against Tampa, 17-0 Green Bay over the Tennessee Titans, and of course 7-7 here. No score between the Bears and the Colts. The rest is later on, 4:05 or later tonight. We have a commercial where the Giants will take the football on offense after coming off a touchdown, 8-minute drive, phenomenal of sprinkling different pass plays and all. First play here. If you're the Giant coach, what are you calling here? I'm kind of torn. I'm an old-fashioned guy that likes the football, run the football on first down, up the gap. But damn, this is a great time when you want to put a play-action pass or even a rollout. If you could roll out to the right or roll out to the left, either way, with the wide receiver, with the halfback in motion, you could set up something nice on, because you got a defense who's just back on the field. The offense got back-to-back sack, and they were in 3rd and long, and you definitely would like to back. It's kind of like a backbreaker play. I wouldn't want to go for the home run ball, the deep ball, because you're propelling for an interception and you could give the ball back. I'd rather go with that, a rollout, play action rollout where you really could set something up where the defense is like, oh, here we go again. But damn, we'll see. Total yards. Giants 89, Browns -9 on total yards. Those sacks. And the Giants recovering from that punch in the mouth, although it's 7-7. Here we go. Jones now calling an audible. He got a shotgun formation. Started off underneath and moved to the shotgun. Now, here's a screen pass. There, okay, I like it. Tracy now. Tracy moving it up. And Tracy picks up positive yard, pick up a 6. I like your creativity. You got him in and you pass it. And of course, now the Browns are in the on their back of the heels, like, oh, they're moving the football on us. Dinking and dunking. It's okay to dink and dunk, especially on an 82+ degree weather in Cleveland. And take advantage. Take advantage after an 8-minute drive. Giants got to be aggressive here. 2nd and 4, but responsibly aggressive. I know that sounds like an excellent moment. They're going to run the football now, and Gray didn't get to the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 1. 3rd and 4. Third and 4, what would you go here? It's possibly a pass play, but if Jones have a lane to pick up 4 yards, use your strength. If you're Jones, pick up the 4 yards with your feet, but first see what's out there. Survey as we have an empty backfield. Here we go. Empty backfield. 3. Here we go. 3 bunched up on the bottom of the screen and 2 on the top. Play clock at 5. Now we got man in motion now. Now looks. He has a blanket. Jones escapes the pocket. Looks, there's a flag, and Jones goes down, and we have a flag, though. We'll see. It looks like an offensive holding, guys. Jones held the ball a little too long. He had Gray. There's a holding on the offense. He had Gray and he could have gave a screen to Gray, and the play would have been positive. Jones indecisive. Didn't want to throw that screen there. He could have. Yeah, he had Gray there. Gray is immediate right there. As soon as right there, should have went to Gray. So here's a punt. Good punt. And he feels it. Crochet now gets it to the 17-yard line. So 51-yard punt. Brought it back up a couple yards. And now here's where the Browns offense will pick up here. They gave up back-to-back sacks last time. Giants front is putting some pressure. Let's see what the Browns offense will do. Will they mix stuff up? Will they put an extra blocker in the back for Watson to bring them some time? Will they run more heavily? We'll find out. If the Giants front continues to put pressure, this is where it's kind of hectic skeptical. What I'm going to say, does a safety or a cornerback dare to try to step in and go for an interception? High risk, big reward, because if you get burnt, you're looking at these wide receivers taking it to the house if you're not careful. So they got to be careful with that. Do you be conservative and play the field position game? I know if you're a cornerback, you want to take that risk and turn the football over, especially for Watson, who is probably going to prematurely throw the football, before the pressure or hears the footsteps. So you got to be careful if you're the cornerbacks and the secondary on the Giants, not to pull the trigger too early. You can't let Deshaun Watson have a happy ending. All right, we got a commercial break. Ooh, Pittsburgh has come back and tied that game on the Chargers, 7-all. 7-all, Pittsburgh and the Chargers, LA Chargers. Excellent game there. New Orleans still hold a 3-0 lead on those Eagles. Everything else is still the same score. Nothing's changed. 14-0 Broncos in Tampa. All right, here we go. 11 pressures, 3 sacks for the Giants defense so far this afternoon. Shotgun formation for Watson. Watson gonna throw. Watson looks, dumps it underneath, and he picks up 2 yards, and the ball comes loose. But say he was down? No. Injury report, cornerback Drew Phillips with a little bit of injury with a calf, so he's questionable. I don't think he's playing. 2nd and 7, but again, everyone has to do their job. Put pressure on Watson. 2nd and 7 now. Shotgun formation for Watson. Watson looks, delay handoff. The Giants were there to sniff it out, and that's a loss. So good job there. 3rd and long. Good job, my flot. And that was on pressure on Laurie. Ojolari was there, and good job there, and caused Ford to hesitate, and good cut back and good gang tackling by the Giants. Good job there, stopping the run. Here's 3rd and long here. 3rd and 10. Watson now with the shotgun formation. Watson looks. Watson throws, steps up, and completes it, and fires, and that's a first down. They'll move the chain. Amari Cooper. Cooper picks up 13 yards on 3rd down. So they'll move the chains. Good defense, good protection there for Watson in the pocket. Just gave him just enough time to get the ball out. All right, so here's a new set of downs for the Browns as they on the 31st yard line, on their own 31st yard line. Now, he's going to run. They're going to run on 1st down, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage and gets a pickup of 1. Roches on the stop. 17-0 Broncos now extend their lead on the Tampa Bay Bucks. Wow, didn't see that one going. A lot of people gonna lose that in their knockout pool if Tampa doesn't come back. Here we go, 2nd and 9 here in Cleveland. Now, here's a blitz. Watson puts this up to grabs, and that one is out of. There's a flag there. Deontay Banks put some contact. I don't know. They're gonna review this. I don't think that was a catchable ball. Let's see. No, pass interference. It'll stand. Spot foul. Damn. You can't make these kind of mistakes, Giants defense. You were playing well. You can't make mistakes. Ooh. There was hands to the face, but here we go. Throws. Completed. They just make it to the midfield. So the tight end Akins with the catch. Oh, look at that. Jair Alexander with an interception. That what makes it 17-0 there in the Green Bay game. All right. 2nd and 4 now. 2nd and 4 now. The Browns moving the football here. Now, and we get whistle. We're going to probably have 4 starts. Let's see. Back them up 5 yards. Yep. 4 start. On the center. 5-yard penalty. Second and 9. Shotgun formation on 2nd and 9 for Watson. Watson looks stepping up. Pressure, then more pressure, and more pressure, and he goes down and he throws it away. Let's see if he's going to rule him down or they're going to say incomplete. He was out of the pocket, so there is no intentional grounding, and he escapes. 3rd down. Well, wait a minute. There's a flag on the play. I thought he was out of the pocket, guys. I don't think it's intentional grounding. He was out of the pocket. But did the ball get back to the line of scrimmage is the question. No intentional grounding. Yeah, I figured that. I said that from the play as I watched it in real time. I didn't thought there was as a Giant fan would love that to be intentional grounding, but I thought it was not. I thought he got rid of it. But the question was, did he get it past the line of scrimmage? That was the question. Yeah, Dexter Lawrence breathing on him. 3rd and 9. Oh, wait a minute. They changed it. It is an intentional grounding because the ball did. It did not get past the line of scrimmage, so they missed that rule. And good call from the expedited official in the booth. Said, no, you guys got it wrong. So it is intentional grounding, a loss of down, makes up 3rd and 22. Third and 22 now. Empty backfield for Watson. Watson could run, so you got to keep an eye on him. Now, pressure now. Dumps it underneath here. It's being safe over the middle. Giants got a tackle, and they do. On the 45-yard line. That should force a punt. So that will make it 4th and 10. So it will be a punt. Good job on the Giants defense there. And good job on the officials to get that call correct there and be able to expedite it where it wasn't intentional grounding. That was a key play there in this drive because the Browns were moving the football and they were getting a little comfortable, and that killed it. And kudos to the Giants defense with Dexter Lawrence and company putting pressure and getting there and causing those mistakes. Here's the punt. Fair catch here, and Smith puts a fair catch, and the Giants will get the ball around their own 8-yard line. So in the second quarter with 8:35, it all even at 7 in a back and forth game here between the Browns and the Giants. A lot of implementation here for both teams. I mean, this is a big game for both teams. All right, we got a commercial break here from the action. Let's take a look around the league, give you some updates again. I love to give you guys the updates. 7-0, 7-7 here between the Browns and the Giants. 17-7 Green Bay on Tennessee. That game is in Tennessee. In New Orleans, the Saints 3, Eagles 0. So the Saints trying to stay unbeaten. And this will be, if they come up 3-0, that's an impressive start for Derek Carr and the Saints. Minnesota, who's also being impressive in the battle of unbeatens, taking on Tennessee Titans. They're up 14-0. But the Texans have the ball, 39 on the Minnesota 30-yard line. Chargers up 10-7. Pittsburgh with the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line. So that's the games that are going on right now. The rest is later on. Now, no score between the Bears and the Colts. And Indy with the ball on their own 30-yard line. So just giving you a little update there. Boy, Tampa's got to get it going. They're down 17-0 in the shocker. And look at the, wow, the Broncos are putting pressure on Tampa. Interesting. Again, those that are watching along with us, salute to everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome, everyone. Those new ears, all the ones that are watching along with us there on the Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram Live, Kick, Truvo, and the Rumba app. Salute. Good afternoon, everyone. Those that are outside the New York City market, come on in. That's why we do the watch-alongs. If you can't afford the NFL Sunday ticket, well, we try to do the play-by-play and talk about the game as much as possible so you feel like you're watching the game with us here. I want to hear your thoughts. Hey, look, NFL League Pass is extremely expensive. All right, here we go. Giants on their own 7-yard line now. Jones under center. Jones now going to give the ball to Singletary. Singletary lost the yards on 1st down. He got swallowed up there. Yes, and got the big overprotective helmet. I'm glad folks are using it. It looks kind of funky, but hey, after you get away from this brutal game, if you have your marbles intact, you know what? So what? You look silly. That's smart. All right, 2nd and 11. Now back to the shotgun formation now. Jones, quick, good play there. Singletary makes a miss, and he picks up positive yard. Nice play there by Singletary, making that defender miss an open field tackle. And that was very, very important there. And Komora misses that when he had a great play the down prior to that. And that was just good one-on-one and good move there by Singletary. This is the 3rd and 2 now. Big 3rd and 2 now. Shotgun formation for Jones. Jones looks, dumps it to the side. Here's Robinson. Robinson makes a move to the 1st down. And he's got more. Took a big hit. But he got up, fired up after he took a shot, and a 1st down. Wan'Dale Robinson, the Giants will move the football, move the chains for a set of downs. Nice job, Wandale Robinson. I love it. Remind me a little Dave Meggett there after he caught the football in the slot. Let's go. 3 catches for 35 yards for Wandale Robinson. New set of downs for the Giants now. Under center is Daniel Jones. Now, step back, play action, throws, dumps underneath there to Singletary. Singletary making some moves. He's got picked up 5-6 yards, and he goes out of bounds. So good job there by Daniel Jones. He has some pressure there, and he just dinking and dunking it right over to his running back, and Singletary making positive yards there. Good, smart decision there for Daniel Jones. You don't have to force nothing. Just dump it there. Good job. As Ward was there all over him on that safety blitz, and he got it out. Good job there. Second and 3 now. Took a hit there, but that's part of the game. Under center is Jones now. Now, he's going to run it. Oh, that's a first down and more. There it is. Another first down. That was Tracy. To the Giants, mixing and matching with the running backs, bringing in some different types of running back, different plays. I like what they're doing here. They're mixing and matching. Let's go. The clock continues to move. 5:35 here before halftime. We're all even at 7. Jones under center now. He fakes the pitch. He rolls out. He's rolling out looking. He's going to keep it himself. Jones. And he picks up 2 yards, possibly 3, on the quarterback keeper on the rollout. He rolled out to the right. Actually, pick up a 4. It looks like 3, but it says 4. 2nd and 6. 5 minutes, the clock runs. Looks like maybe Daniel Jones getting in a little bit of a groove. 15 minutes and more in time of possession here. Jones under center now. Jones. He's going to hand it up the middle. Good run. Good hard run and even better defense as they clog the A-gap with a fullback. So classic power running and good job there. Singletary was stopped on the Browns. That was a good power football and good defensive run stopping by the Browns. I got to give them credit as well. That was good. That's the type of football I enjoy watching. Being an old school guy, watching that, running the football, power running, and then good tackling, good power, deep run defense. Loved it. 3rd and 5. Here's the 3rd and 5. Empty backfield. Jones in the shotgun. Man in motion now. Looks. Pressure. He's going to throw. That's a first down to Malik Neighbors. Like a good neighbor, Malik is there with a first down. Let's go. We get the Malik chants in the crowd. And kudos on the Giants offensive line. There was pressure on Garrett. No offensive holding. There was a lot of pressure there. There was a lot of handful there for the lineman, but he gave him enough time, and Jones got the football out quick. Good execution and techniques. Again, the mantra of the afternoon, everyone do your job, and they're doing their job. Gain of 14 now. There we go. They moved the chains. Here's a new set of downs. Now Jones, he's going to hand the ball, and that's a pickup of 2 yards there on first down. So the Giants continue to put another long drive here, eating some clock, keeping that defense on the field here. And now, you know what? Let's go. We're under the 3-minute mark. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Long drive. Second and 8. Let's see what they're going to call here on 2nd and 8 here. 9 plays, 52 yards, and this drive is almost 6 minutes long. Jones in the shotgun formation. Jones looks, pressure, throws it up, 1-on-1, 50-50 ball, and that's an and caught. Malik Neighbors took it, and that's a catch. We'll see the replay, and if that's a catch, they're going to discuss. Let's see. He grabbed it. He grabbed it like a man on a Saturday night at the strip club, like he's grabbing a pair of bosoms. And now they're going to throw. And there's a play. Wendell Robinson in the slot, and he gets a first down, first and goal. The Giants move the football on the 3-yard line. So prior to that, like a good neighbor, Malik is there and took the football. That's a grown man catch. There you go. Big play. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Giants doing a lot of good things here. Can they capitalize here? They're going to have first and goal. First and goal. Wendell Robinson with a great pass in the middle, in the slot, and he took it and made yards after the catch. Again, guys like Wendell Robinson, yards after the catch is going to be huge for them. Giants are in good position here. They got a 6-minute plus drive, and they're at first and goal. A chance to take a 7 or possibly a 3-point lead into halftime. They just got to execute here. Man, wow, good job. If this game, the way it started, you would not believe it. With Gray fumbling the opening kickoff there, and one play in, Browns up 7-0. And, of course, and then that interception that Jones thought it was going to be, we thought, oh, here we go, an interception. No, it was the pass interference, not the pass, the helmet to the head that gave the Giants the ball back, and they tied the game. And my goodness, look at them now. You know, they're getting pressured on Deshaun Watson. The defense is playing really good. The front seven, good tackling. I mean, the Giants offense putting some long drives here, back-to-back, long drives on offense, keeping the Browns defense in the first half on the field and utilizing that on a hot, uncharacteristic day in Ohio, 80-plus degree weather, and you got to like it. Good game plan execution by the Giants so far here. But it's right now, but if you look at the scoreboard, it's 7-7. So no time to celebrate or throw a parade down the Canyon of Heroes because it's still only 7-7, but you like what the Giants are doing so far. We have a commercial. No action yet. We have a commercial. I usually like to look at the scoreboard, but really nothing has changed. All the scores are the same. We're going to, yes. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation, first and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line. He's going to keep it. Throws it one-on-one, and, just dropped. He dropped it. Johnson had it in his hands a little bit. It was a little overthrown, just a bit, but Johnson had it, and he had butterfingers. I told him not to have the extra locks this morning, and he didn't wipe his hands, and he just could not come up with it. He had butterfingers. Again, you got to grab him. You got to grab him like a pair of tits. Grab him. Let's go. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Now, Wildcat. Neighbors looks. He's going to throw it, and he throws it out of play. So they got a little cute there. 3rd and goal. I didn't like that gimmick play. Guys, keep it simple, stupid. You talk about doing your job. Keep it simple. You don't need razzle-dazzle. Not a good execution. Nobody was open. That was a waste of a down. Where in this league, when it's a one-possession game, you want to be up by 7, not 3. Let's go. You can't give away downs in goal. This is a big 3rd and goal now. Jones. Shotgun formation. Now Jones, one-on-one. Jones looks. Jones throws. Fires. Neighbors. Let's see. What did they say? It looks like a touchdown. Like a good neighbors. Malik is there with a touchdown. Let's go. Giants. finish off an impressive drive here with a touchdown by Malik Neighbors. They're going to check the replay. 1 foot, 2 foot, and he has possession going to the ground. The ball did not move, and it looks like a touchdown, Giant fans. They're checking the expedited replay. It's a touchdown, guys. Come on. His hand touched the out of bounds before he went down. So he was supposed to break his face because, come on, touchdown. Here's the extra point. And the kick is good. So the Giants take a 14-7 lead on an impressive drive. Malik Neighbors, that was a lot. That was, you could say, the Malik Neighbors drive. He had some important plays. Also, Wan'Dale Robinson played a big part there, in the slot, getting what a nice balance attack. Again, we were talking about that earlier in the broadcast when we were before they kicked off the game. And we told you the Giants got a receiver core that's very dynamic there. They have talent, and we haven't even got Jalen Hyatt going. Slayton, Wan'Dale Robinson, Malik Neighbors, they've got some weapons there. It's just up to the time. The one is the quarterback to find them, give them enough time with the offensive line, and also the coaching staff to get everyone creative, get them involved, get them going. And we got to give credit to what both Kafka and Dabo are doing. They're getting different guys in. Wan'Dale Robinson, you saw Malik Neighbors on that big 4th and 1. Now here with the touchdown, down the sideline, taking that 50-50 ball. Those plays is what's going to get you that 14-7 lead and setting yourself up to possibly go out on the road and become an underdog, upset win here in Cleveland. There's still a lot of football left. There's still a whole second half to go here. Nothing is done. You so far won quarter number 1. You're about to win quarter number 2. It's a 4-quarter game. You have to continue to build, continue to do the things right. Like the mantra of the day that the Giants said, everyone doing their job. Simple. Keep preaching simplicity. Go out there and do your job. And they're doing that right now. With the offensive line holding up Myles Garrett and company. The defensive line getting to Deshaun Watson, tackling and doing their thing. And, of course, the wide receiver core, getting those 50-50 balls, getting the yards after the catch. Running the football with some power, some ferocious running. You got to like that if you're a Giant fan right now. What you're seeing here, but again, no time to go to the Canyon of Heroes right now because it's only a 14-7 lead. It's only a 1-score game. So you got a lot of work to do, but you're encouraged of what you're seeing compared to what we saw in week 1 and week 2. So you're much encouraged, much more, happy and encouraged of what we're seeing here. Now we have to continue to build on the good fortune. You can't rest on your laurels in the second half. You got to continue to work and do your job. So, okay, we're waiting for coming back here. That was a 14-play, 93-yard, almost 7 minutes. Almost 7 minutes. So you had an 8-minute and a 7-minute and a 3-yard touchdown pass for Malik Neighbors. All right, here's the kickoff here. It's going to be a minute and 44, and the Browns have all 3 of their timeouts. So here's the kick. And this one will be touched back, and then we'll be back on the 30-yard line. The ball will go with a minute and 44 with all 3 timeouts for the Browns. All right, here we go. Hey, Tampa's on the board. Looks like they're on the board, but there's a flag. Let's see. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 now. Ball on the 30-yard line. Watson with the empty backfield. Shotgun formation. Now looks. Quick throw to the outside. He completed. And good one-on-one tackling. And the clock continues to roll here. So that was a big open field tackle there by the cornerback. And that's a pickup of 3. As they move up tempo. 90 seconds left here before halftime now. Here's Watson. Oh, we got to jump. We'll see if it was encroach or was it a false start. Dexter Lawrence across. Let's see. Neutral zone infraction on the defense. At 5 yards here, it'll be 2nd and 2. You got to be disciplined, big man. You've been playing good. Now, quick snap. Watson throws down the middle. Incomplete. Makes up 3rd and 2. He attended for his tight end. Pressured by the Giants as the pocket was collapsing there. Watson took a shot. Dexter Lawrence putting some pressure there on Teller. 3rd and 2. Here's another 3rd and 2 now. 3rd and 2. 1:19. This is a big one. If Giants defense, 3rd and 2 now. They're going to run it. And he just got, nope, he doesn't. He stopped short. If you're the Giants, you call timeout. I would. And they will call timeout. And there's some Bluebirds. The Bluebirds coming out in Cleveland. And the Giants call a timeout, 1:12 with 2 timeouts. They'll get the football. The Giants going to be a little greedy. Remember, the Browns get the ball back at halftime to kick off the second half. So Giants want to add possibly going to 10-point lead or 14. Let's see. But let's see if the Browns are going to go for it. Watson staying on the field. This is interesting. No, now they're going to punt. Yeah, that would have been a disaster if they go for it on 4th down. They don't convert the chains and the Giants get the ball in great field position. You gotta kick the ball if you're the Browns. You cannot be lunatic to go for it there. They're going for it. Oh my God, that's a lunatic, and they got stopped. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. A good field position by the officials. We'll see now. This is going to be a big measurement. They say they got the 1st down. Oof. They just got it by the hair of the chinny chin chin. Boy, that was risky by Stefanski. We've seen both coaches doing some risk. Here we go. 1st and 10 now. Now, Watson looks. Watson pressure, and there's a sack. The ball comes loose, and there's recovered by the Giants. Give me that football. You should have punted, morons. Let's go. Brian Burns in on the stop, and a takeaway by the New York Giants. Let's go. Woo. You should have punted. Look at all the holding on the jerseys there. Oh, beautiful. A sack, fumble recovery. Let's go. Forced fumble, Brian Burns. Burn, baby, Burns. Giants get an opportunity to be opportunistic. Welcome to Big Blue, Mr. Burns. And Chapman recovers the fumble. So Chapman playing well, too. This is the second time we call his name on some positive. Johnny on the spot. 1st and 10 now. Ball on the 30-yard line. Giants looking to cash in here on this sack fumble recovery. Now, fakes it, quick throws into the slot. Good stop by Neighbors. Neighbors put a stop, goes in, and he goes out of bounds. Pickup of 10. 11 yards on 1st down. Like a good Neighbors. Malik is there with a 1st down. Man, what a catch, and stopped and turn around. My goodness, what a play. And was smart enough to go out of bounds to stop the clock. 26 seconds, 1st and 10 now. Giants moving the football. They have 1 timeout left. Neighbors is in the slot in the right side now. Shotgun formation for Jones. Ball on the 18-yard line. Now Jones looks. Jones throws. Immediately dumps it off here to single Tracy, and he steps out of bounds. So it's a nice pickup there on 5. The clock at 21 seconds now. Second down. Giants moving the football. 2nd and 5. 21 seconds, and they still have a timeout in their pocket. All right, empty backfield. Jones, we get a timeout. Timeout by the Browns. Their team looked gassed. Timeout on the Cleveland Browns. That's their first. Let me ask you guys that are watching along with me, put it up there. Are we getting 3? Are they getting 7? Or are they getting nothing? What's your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen? What is your thoughts? You got it. You got it, bro. Thank you on the Twitch. I will take that to consideration. Here we go. 2nd and 4. Now Jones keeps it himself. Jones runs it up the middle. There's a first down and more on the 5-yard line. He goes down. 15 seconds, the final timeout by the Giants. So Daniel Jones steps up in the pocket, gets a first down and more. First and goal from the 5-yard line. Giants knocking on the door. So the Giants' final timeout here. Final timeout. 15 seconds. You're about maybe 1 or 2. Actually, 2 plays if they throw it. And then the field goal unit. So they got about 2 to 3 plays before the half finishes, depending how they work it. 15 seconds here. No timeouts, though. Let's see. Wan'Dale Robinson in motion. And what we got here, whistles. Full start. Back him up. Come on, you guys were so flawless. Why did you get a full start? Illuminor flinched. Damn. I kind of wanted, I wanted to be there where they were at that 5-yard line. Back them up to the 10. I mean, it's still gold, 1st and gold, but man, all right. We got Slayton. My neighbors on the outside one-on-one, and we got a free play. No, we got a whistle. More flags. Let's see what this one. Looks like it's offsides on Myles Garrett. Let's see. So they gave it right back. So put it right back to where it originally was. So my goodness. Okay, I got what I wanted. Let's go. All right, so we finally gonna get the 1st and goal from the 5-yard line now. It was moved back and then back again. All right, here we go. Wan'Dale Robinson in motion again. Now Jones looks one-on-one. Jones stepped up, throws in the middle. Touchdown! What a play! Threads the needle like a good neighbor. Malik is there. Touchdown, Giants. Oh, man. Good hands there by El Vecino. Oh, man. Joseph with the extra point. It's good. So the Giants, 21 consecutive points after that fumble on the opening kickoff and the one play touchdown. And it was been all Giants. The all Giants 21 unanswered points. They're up 21-7 with 11 seconds before halftime. What a half for the Giants. Wow. But remember, this is a 48-minute game. You have to put it all on film. You have to put it all on the line. It's still got a lot of work to do. But, man, you got to like what they're doing here this afternoon if you're a Giants fan. Encouraging. We have a commercial here. We have a kickoff. I had a halftime video being made earlier and it's still not done, so I don't know halftime. We're probably just gonna have a screen that says halftime because I will take a quick. We're coming at the half. Don't go anywhere because I'm gonna be off screen. Go get some water, stretch the legs, and come right back with the halftime show. Usually I have a nice video. I'll probably play the old one that I had of halftime. I had a whole new one, but it's not ready yet. I guess my editing program is taking a long time to edit it. What a play, man! What a good Giant game, man. If you're a Giant fan, you got to be smiling here for the first half after watching 8 quarters of frustrating football. If you're a Giant fan, you watch 8 quarters of frustrating football. You thought that this Sunday was going to be another frustrating afternoon, especially on that kickoff for Gray. And then, no, it's been nothing but a pleasant surprise for Giant fans. Of course, nothing's over. You still got a lot of football left here. You're only up by 2 scores. There's still a lot of work to be done here. But you like the encouraging trend that the Giants offense is going with. You have a weapon like Malik Neighbors. Now that's Wendell Robinson. Now Slayton. Wait until Jalen Hyatt gets going. I gotta get Daniel and Hyatt in sync, and you're really firing. They're not firing at full cylinders yet. It's just a Malik Neighbors show, and my goodness, like a good neighbor, he's there. All right, 11 seconds here. Here's the kickoff. Boy, I tell you one thing, Cleveland Brown Stadium look empty. It's a lot of empty seats. I don't know if they're going to the concessions to get food, but that looks like an All Elite Wrestling stadium. Empty. All right, here we go. They're going to lean it down. And they will go to the half. The Bluebirds reign on the Cleveland Browns. We'll go to the halftime. 21-7. What a great job for the Giants. They're 17 of 19 for Jones, 8 for 11 for Watson, 178 yards in passing for Jones, 67 for Deshaun Watson, 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown for Watson, and that is the stats for the quarterbacks here. And the time of possession is all in Giants' favor, but I will take a halftime break. Give me a moment. I will be back, so don't go anywhere. I'm going to stretch out, get some more drinks, more snacks, and we'll be back here to the second half. All right, we're back. We're back. I'm gonna get ready, guys. Hold on a second. Let's lower the music down a little bit. We're back. We're back. Halftime. 21-7. Yes. Don't just your television sets or your computer screen or your phone. Giants are up 21-7. Yes, 21-7. Those Giants. My goodness, it has been the Monique Neighbors show. My goodness, Daniel Jones playing well. Good calling on the offensive line. Good blocking. Good play calling. And great defensive pressure. I mean, good defensive pressure for the front seven. You gotta like what they're doing. We're ready to start that second half. If you're the Giants, don't make the mistakes. If you're the Giants, mistake-free football. And again, the mantra of the afternoon. We saw it in the papers. We saw it on the bulletin board. Everyone keep it simple, and everyone do your job. If the Giants continue, everyone do their job and keep it simple. Don't play above their means or above their talent level. They should put a victory on the road here. They're up by 2 scores, 14-point lead. 21 unanswered points. Most of all, they've been controlling the time of possession. They've been going on some long drives, doing some great stuff. Continue the time of possession. If you're the New York Giants, don't commit stupid penalties. Don't hold. Don't start grubbing and tagging. Of course, you're going to see that probably from the Browns. They've been on the field longer. Here we go. Browns get the kick here, and the kickoff is on its way, and let's go. We had another kickback as we hear from Megan O'Leary. All right, Watson with the shotgun formation as a running back in the backfield with him. Now, looks to play action, looks to throw, throws it over, and sail it out of bounds. Incomplete. That meant that was intended for Jerry Jeudy, but that was way over the head, over sail. 17 of 19 for 178 yards for Daniel Jones. 8 of 11 for 67 for Watson. That's the tale of the two tapes. Here we go. Shotgun formation now. He's going to fake the handoff. Looks, pressure in the pocket. Collapse, steps up, and they're there as a tackle. That's a gang sack. Giants. Front. Roches. Okereke. My goodness. They convey there like a convention. Man, that collapse. Third and 12. Shotgun formation with a running back in the backfield for Watson and the Browns. They trail by 14. Watson looks. Watson again. Watson with some pressure. Throw, steps up. Almost intercepted. So Burns on the defense almost had a pick. He has a strip fumble and almost had an interception. And the Bluebirds starting to rain in Cleveland. Brian Burns in coverage, man, I guess a wide receiver and almost came up with an interception there. So the Giants forced 3 and out with a punt. And here's the punt. Decent punt here on the 15-yard line. He stops, stutters, now mooks, and only picks up 2 yards on that. So the Giants offense will come on for the second half here, up by 14. So a minute in, the Browns only had the football for 1 minute, 59 seconds. And that's including with the punt and the Giants receiving that. Oof. I need, even if, again, we said it before, even if the Giants don't score a touchdown here, if they could move the chains here and go on a nice drive here with a couple, give me a couple first downs, even give me 2 or 3 first downs, even if, again, even if it results in a punt or if they don't get any points, but you want to keep that the second half, that Cleveland Brown defense on the field on a hot day in Cleveland. Uncharacteristic warm day in September in Cleveland, where early in the season where the defense is going to feel the effects. And that's when that's what opens up the game. You know, then certain cornerback starts grabbing and tugging. You get the way Malik Neighbors is working here. You get Hyatt possibly going, Slayton. And you probably get a couple of pass interference or holding in the backfield and stuff like that. So look for those type of intangibles as this game gets progressively into the weed for the fourth quarter or the late third quarter when players are tired. All right, we have a commercial. Oh, so the National League postseason October 5th. All right. Denver has increased its lead to 20-7. 20-7 Denver on the Tampa Bay Bucks. Still 14-0 Minnesota over the Houston Texans. All even at 10 Chargers and Steelers. 26-7 Green Bay all over Indianapolis. Now here's a reverse. Now Jones rollout throws on the run on see, is it completed? Diving catch. So Bellinger on a diving catch, and that's a first down. The Giants move the football. Giants moving quickly here. They want to see if they don't want to, and they get the playoff. They'll throw it outside. Completed to Malik Neighbors. Neighbors still on the feet. Neighbors still going. And Malik Neighbors picks up 4 yards there on a quick 2nd and 6. Giants moving quick, no huddle. And there go the replay there. Let's see Bellinger. Bellinger, I caught that. Legitimate catch there. 2nd and 6 now. Under center now. Bellinger now. Move in motion to block. Jones gets it here. Singletary picks up, and there's a fumble. Ball's loose. This is the last thing you cannot have. As Singletary puts it on the ground, and Cleveland comes up. You can't let the teams back into the game. You got to secure the football. You've got a lot of positivity going here. And just like that, the second turnover for Giants football today. And this one comes in the hands of Singletary. And the ball comes loose. Just like a Buffalo Bill. Always turning overs. Fresh turnover. $21-7 now. They give the ball back here, possibly giving a little life here for the Browns. Can they cash in as Watson is under center now? They're on the Giants side here on the 45-yard line. Watson now, he's going to run the football. And there's a pickup of 2 yards there. Good job for the Giants stopping the run there. Only a pickup of 2. Last week he fumbled. This week he fumbled. He's got to secure that football. Someone got to tell him he's playing for the Giants, not the Buffalo Bills. You leave that crap over there with the Baker, Josh Allen, turning the football over. You're a Giant now, so you don't fumble. Now here's Watson. Watson looks. Watson with time. Pressure. And he's going to throw this one, and it is out of play. So pressure by the Giants front. One for 6 are the Browns in third down conversion. 1 for 6. Looking, the Giants want to continue that fortune in their side. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 now. Empty backfield. Oh, that should be ooh, that should have not counted. No, that should have not counted. He moved before the ball was snapped. They get a first down, but that was false start on the offensive line. Deshaun Watson kept it, ran up the middle, and got a first down. Turned the page. The turnover now, giving Cleveland some life now. 1st and 10 now. Watson now. Looks. Watson throws, and he misses that one. He had Elijah Moore open. Former Jet. Second and 10. 2nd and 10. He had a disconnection between Moore and Watson. 2nd and 10 now. Now looks backfield. Looks to throw. Pressure. Steps up. Ball tipped. Oh, out of the hands. That ball was tipped. Nearly intercepted. It'll be 3rd and 10. Amari Cooper was intended receiver. You had an open receiver, and he alligator that one. He sailed it over. There we go. My God. 3rd and 10. Third and 10 now. 3 wide receivers. Shotgun formation. Watson looks to run. Tippy toes, and he's there. Wrapped up. They wrap it up. They wrap it to go. A 6 sack of tonight. Pinnock. And he rolls the snake eyes. Let's go. This is going to set up for a long field goal. I don't know if they're going to go for it. Let's see if they're going to attempt the long field goal, get some points. It's 4th down. Yes, they're going to accept. This is a 50-plus yard field goal for the Browns. 53-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it is no good. So the Giants averted a disaster there. They gave up no points off of the Singletary's in a fumble, and the Browns could not capitalize. A good defense there by the Giants, and it holds them there 21-7 as Daboll is pumped. You got to correct that, hopefully in practice there with Singletary, back-to-back games with a fumble, running the football. You cannot have that if you're going to be the elite running back on this team. You got to secure the football. You got to secure it. You got to keep, stop the fumbling. And Giants were fortunate there, 21-7. Let's take a look a little bit here. Let me look at the Bucks and Denver game that's on my local market here in Orlando, Florida. Right now, it is Denver up 20-7 on the Bucks. All even at 10 in the 6:28 in the third between the Chargers and the Steelers. 21-0. The Vikings all over the Houston Texans. A barn burner, a hell of a game, a defensive game with the Saints defense making a couple of big plays, some fumble recovery, some interception on the Eagles. 3-0 Saints. 3-0 Saints, and that should be right now. That's a defensive game right now between the Eagles and Saints down there in New Orleans. 27-7. Green Bay all over Tennessee Titans. Bears on the board 7, but Indianapolis with 3. Actually, Bears 3, Indianapolis 7. I read that backwards. My apologies. Here we got a 21-7 Giants on 14-point lead on the Browns. Browns just missed a 53-yard field goal wide left. All right, here we go. Giants with the football. On the 43-yard line of their own 43. Now, play action. Jones, he dumps it off here to the tight end. Tight end got some running room. He's got 10. Down and a pickup, 13 yards. So, nice dink and dunk there into now the Browns territory. That's a good positive play on first down. They're moving the football, spreading the ball around, spreading the love. Keep it simple. And just give it to the tight end. Nothing spectacular. Just nice dink and dunk. Smart, high IQ play there. First and 10 now. On now the Browns 44-yard line. Now Jones looks. Jones going deep. One-on-one. He's got it open. Oh, just overthrew Malik Neighbors. He had Malik Neighbors wide open. Just overthrew it. He had a couple of steps ahead. This is where you need a little more elevation, a little more air on the ball so it could just drop into the breadbasket. And that one-on-one, Malik Neighbors. Remember, we talked about time of possession where the receivers get a little tired. I'm surprised there was no pulling or tugging on the jerseys. But, man, just beat him one-on-one. Just could not drop it in there. Little too much mustard on that. Second and 10. Empty backfield. Jones throws this one again. Jump ball. Malik Neighbors. Now that one should be a flag. No, good defended. It almost was the same identical play this time. Just well defended. Okay. Good job on Newsome there, not getting called with a penalty. Third and 10 now. Third and 10. Third and 10. Shotgun formation, but he's got protection in the backfield. And we got a flag here. It looks like we might have a offsides. False start. I mean, again. This is you had a fumble by Singletary. You had now a couple mistakes. You gotta clean again. Just because you're up by 14 points, you don't have the luxury to start making these time mistakes and shooting yourself on the foot. You still gotta play a clean second half, if you know. And I hope the coaching staff gets in there and reminds them of this. Third and 15. Oh, here's a botch. And Jones, the Giants avoided disaster. That was a missed snap, and there's a flag. Here's another penalty flag. Let's see what it is, because that looked like it was a disastrous play. Jones got it and got rid of it to avoid even further disaster. Let's see what the penalty is here. Ineligible downfield on the offense. That penalty is declined. So 4th and 15, that was a disgusting display on offense by the Giants. Too many mistakes. I need them to relax. They got to remember they haven't done anything yet. They haven't won this game. You still got a lot of time here for the Browns to score a game, and you're on the road. Your Giants got to continue to do good things here. Can't get cute. You can't go play above your means. You can't not win playing mistake football. You got to play mistakeless football. You can't make mistakes. Another freaking penalty. This is now getting a little bit keystone. A false start on the offense. Back them up some more. Too many mistakes now. This is when it comes to coaching. I need when the offensive line, the offensive coach should come to the offensive line, have a conversation with them, calm things down. Remember, every mantra of the afternoon. Keep it simple. Everyone do your job. Here's the punt. Crochet feels it, throws it up to 5, and trying to get to the 15, and he gets right shy of the 15-yard line. Actually, to the 20-yard line he goes. 9:40 in the third, 21-7. But boy, the Giants are trying to get the Browns back into this game with their mistake football. They gotta stop with that. You can't be clumsy or careless with the football, with goofy penalties, dropping the football on your running backs. You gotta continue to play good, clean football. They were fortunate they missed that field goal. Cleveland. They didn't capitalize on Giants' mistakes. I'm gonna say this was another Giants mistake with the penalties, the botch exchange. Now can the defense bail out the offense here again? That's the last thing you need. Last thing we want as a Giant fan to see the Browns go on a long drive here. In the beginning part here with 9:40 in the third quarter, giving them confidence heading into the fourth. That's the last thing you want to do, Giant fan. You cannot let the Browns offense get comfortable thinking that they could win the time possession in the second half. You can't have that. You Giants still got to get pressure. You still got to get 3 and out. And I got to get the offense to do that. Go back to what makes it work in the first half. Time of possession. Mix and match. They were doing it well until they make a couple of their own mistakes. Man, that's a hell of a game. Still 3-0 New Orleans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Giant fans, we're keeping an eye on that. Everyone, 4th and 1 for the Saints. They're on the Philly 18-yard line. Look like they're going to add as they head to the fourth quarter. So 15 minutes left in that game where it's 3-0 Saints. But right now we have to worry about the Browns that are standing in front of us before we worry about what's going on around the league, around our division. Don't forget, we have a moment here. We have commercial. Smash that like button. Please smash that button. It helps us here on the channel, on our algorithm. Thank you for everyone watching on the Twitter X machine. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys on the Rumba, Facebook, Instagram Live. What's up, Instagram Live family? What's going on there? Turbo on Twitch, on the Truth Social. Salute to you guys. Seth Rollins fell off the stands at the Bears game. So Seth Rollins at their Bears game, he's pumped up. WWE, former WWE heavyweight champion, or current WWE superstar Seth Rollins, and there's a throw, incomplete. Try to get Cooper on the slant. Second and 10. Shotgun formation now. Watson, play action. Looks, dumps it underneath to the tight end. He's got some blockers in front, and that's close to a first down there. He's about 3 yards shy. Will he set up 3rd and short? So Ryan Teller out. So he's going back. Injury report, Wyatt Teller out with a knee injury. So that's a big injury for the guard position for the Browns. Especially the Giants putting pressure, but this is a big 3rd and 2 now. 3rd and 2. You kind of feel like the Browns want to take momentum in this game here. 3rd and 2 now. Shotgun formation for Watson. Watch him running. Watson now. Quick throw on the outside. Good open field tackle, but good stay on his feet. And McFadden almost had him in the backfield. Good pickup for a first down. Wow. Browns moving the football here. Get a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now. Ball on their own 34-yard line. Watson looks pressured. Watson steps up, and that was just short. 2nd and 10, incomplete. All right, 2nd and 10, guys. 2nd and 10. Clock at 8:22 in the third. Watson in the shotgun, running back in the backfield. Shifts it over to his left side. Now looks underneath, throws, quick slant, and that's close to a first down. Let's see if they give it to him, and it is a first down. They move the chains. So Judy gets the first down. Actually, no, they say short, 3rd and 1. I thought that looked like a first down, guys. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. It must be 3rd and inches. And they'll snap this quick. And there's a first down. Now they move the chains. They'll make it official there. They went quick, no huddle. So they pick up for first down. They move the football here. Again, this is what I did not want to see. Browns get comfortable moving the ball, mixing and matching. Now they're trying to go on a nice little drive here and trying to stretch the Giant defense. This is what we did not want. So this game is long from being contested here. 21-7 with 7:30 mark. Now, Watson, pressure, steps up, and they got him. There's another Giant sack. So that was Ojulari and Thibodeau. Ojulari and Thibodeau both were there. They're going to give Thibodeau the sack. Oh, it was? Okay. It was a combined sack, so good job there. Teamwork. Ooh, Willis Jr., another Brown offensive lineman, holding his back. You know, it is warm. It is hot. It could be a cramp issue. We're hoping it's a cramp issue for the Browns. No torn ligaments or no offensive lineman. I want to see no one injured, at all. No season-ending injuries for neither teams. I hope it's a cramp issue. It is a warm day in Cleveland. So we have an injury timeout here. So as we give an injury timeout, let's look around the league. Let's look around what's going on around the NFL. Again, it's all even at 10 as they head to the fourth quarter, the witching hour in Pittsburgh. All even at 10-10, the Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers. In the third quarter, 6:07 to be exact, the Minnesota Vikings all over the Texans, 21-0. In New Orleans, a game that we're all keeping a minor eye on, and a good one. 3-0 Saints on the Eagles. 3-0 Saints on the Eagles. So a defensive battle in New Orleans. 3-0 with just on the way in the fourth quarter, the witching hour there. In a game in Tampa, not so far from the Jedi Studios here, 20-7, Denver Broncos up on the Tampa Bay. They're going to the fourth quarter to make it official. Witching hour there in Tampa, 20-7. In Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, Nissan Stadium, Tennessee up, trailing, 14-7 on Green Bay Packers. Packers with a 27-14. What are you talking about, Willis? He's trying to go in the road in Tennessee and win 27-14. Here, of course, the game that we're watching, 21-7. It is the Giants on the Browns. And a game in Lucas Oil Stadium where the Colts have a 7-3 lead on the Browns. So the Colts, Anthony Richardson, up 7-3. There's still plenty of time there in the third quarter, not even close to the fourth. So it's about 8.5 minutes, 8:25 left in the third. Now, why do you keep giving the scores? You might ask, because some people might be on a knockout pool situation or a score sheet where you bet against the game money line. Like myself, I'm in a league or in a at work for who wins the most games, who could pick the most victories. They get a pot to win the pot. So I like to give the scores, who's up, who's leading, so you can keep an eye on your sheets. All right. So we got 3 wide receivers. And, of course, Watson from the shotgun. Quick dump underneath to the tight end, and good tackle by the Giants. Makes it third down, third and long here. Here's another third down play for the defense. 3rd and 8 to be exact. Remember, they got 2. Now they got 2 backup linemen on there while the Giants defense has been all day pressuring. 3rd and 8 now. This is a big 3rd and 8 shotgun formation. They keep the running back in to help block. 3rd and 8 now. Watson, empty backfield. Looking now. Here comes the pressure. Throws as he got hit. Incomplete. So the Giants with pressure as Watson takes a shot. He goes down 4th and 8. And Burns putting some pressure. That was Burns moving some stuff and probably got a hand on that. Let's see. Burns just got the hands of Watson and the follow through. So no, good job there on Burns. Burns having a good impactful game here. Here's the opportunity for a punt now. Browns will punt. Orquez with the punt. Smith-Marset is going to let this one. This punt's there in the 5-yard line, and they'll down it. So, boy, the Giants are pinned in their own territory deep around the 5-6 yard line. So here, that's where the Giants will pick up Daniel Jones and company. Under 6 minutes to play in the third, 21-7. All right, we got a commercial. We have a commercial. Houston is on the board. So changes of scores here as we get to the witching hour. Close to it. Still in the third, though. Minnesota 21-7 as Houston just scored, and they have the football again. 21-7. Pittsburgh takes the lead on the Chargers. They are up 13-10. In the game that we keep an eye on, it is the Eagles with a touchdown. 7-3 on the Saints. So 7-3 Eagles. So the Eagles are on the board. Can the high-powered offense of the Saints answer? They've been scoring a lot of points except this afternoon against the Eagle defense. Man, I'm pretty sure my guy Brees Huff is huffing and puffing there in Philadelphia for the Eagles. Ugh. Denver 23-7 on those Tampa Bay Bucks. 27-14 Green Bay over Tennessee. 7-3 Indianapolis over the Bears. So there we go. Seth Rollins might have a conundrum if Bears don't come up and win. All right, this is the ball deep in Giants territory here on the 5-yard line. Shotgun formation. Now, Ward, nice run. And the Giants get a first 10 yards, first down on Singletary. Hang down to the football there again, and he picks up 10. They move the chains, a little breathing room. Malik Neighbors, 70 yards. He had 127 last week with 10 receptions. Tonight he has 2 touchdowns and 70 yards in seven catches. Here we go. Here we go. Under center now. Ball on the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Jones now. He was going to run the football again. Good move. Good hit. And a pickup of 2 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 8. Actually, a pickup of 1. 2nd and 9. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Empty backfield now as the running back wides right. Jones looks. Jones quick to Hyatt. Wan'Dale Robinson. No, it was Wan'Dale Robinson and quick dink and dunk, and that's a nice positive yards, and they get a 1st down. That's the type of offense we saw in the first half that the Giants went on home runs. Now, can you go on a 5.5-minute run here to close out the 3rd? And start the 4th where you have the ball and put yourself in the red zone? That would be great here going into the 4th with a 2-score lead. All right, under center is Jones now. Jones looking. He's going to run the football. Good cut back there, and that's a pickup of 2 yards, a hard 3. Nice one, 2nd down. Good for hard 4. Pickup of 2, 2nd and 8. All right, the clock runs under 4 minutes here. Shotgun formation, Jones, empty backfield. Jones with an empty backfield now. Jones surveys, looks pressured, and he got sacked. He got taken down. So that was Okunanku, if I'm pronouncing it correct, on the edge. Unblocked, unscathed, right there. I think Jones held the ball just a little too much. But you know what was the setup there with the inside linebacker lineman that jumped up, took his line of sight, and he had to hold it and caused it just for the sack. Good job there on the team. 3rd and 16 now. Ball on the 20-yard line now. Jones looks quick. There's going to be a delay handoff. Up the middle they go, and that's a pickup of a couple yards. Not enough for a 1st down from Tracy. So the punt unit will come out here. Saquon Barkley scores the touchdown on that 65-yard touchdown run for the Eagles, and they got on the board. He took it to the house there. He changed direction. That's what Saquon does, but that's it's like a Haley's Comet, not enough. Here's the punt. And the punt. Nice booming punt. Sends it back here to the 20-yard line now. Back in and good. Open field tackle. Immediately hit. Only has a pickup of 4 yards or 5 at most. Good special teams execution there by the Giants. $25 minutes for the Giants at time present, 17 for the Browns. Here we go. Watson, shotgun formation. He's going to hand the ball off on a delay handoff. Up the middle he goes, and that's close to a 1st down. And I think they're going to give it to him. Either that or it's going to be 9. Let's see. He gains 10. They move the chains on 1st down on the draw. Now the Browns want to go on a no huddle, hurry up offense. And why not try something different? Keep the defensive tackles or defensive linemen off toes. The Giants trying to put some pressure. Now shows there's a nice screen, and that's a nice setup. That's 10 yards and more. And he still keep on his feet, and that's a nice play, biggest play of the afternoon for the Browns other than the touchdown. So that's 24 yards on the catch and run, the dink and dunk, yards after the catch there. That's the last thing you want. 2 score down. The Browns getting into rhythm, getting going here. They want to go hurry. A minute. Here we go. They look. And that should be a holding call there. No call. There is. There's the flag. And now Watson fakes. Watson still with the football. Watson steps out of bounds. And that's going to be neglected. It's going to be a holding on the offense. And that's Burns. Burns putting some pressure, and he got held. So that's their 5th penalty for 48 yards for the Browns. First and 20 now. Watson looks. Watson throws underneath. Good catch there. Complete. That's a pickup of 5. Times wide. This looks like we'll be getting to the 4th quarter. So neither team put some points on the board. We go now to the witching hour, the 4th quarter, where it's 21-7. The Giants looking to get on their first victory of the season on the road. It's not going to be easy. They're in Cleveland, so they're trying to go 1-2 here, but they're 15 minutes away. Let's go back to the mantra of the afternoon. Keep it simple, simplicity, and everyone do your job. Everyone do their job. We'll be in good position here for the Giants. There you go. Preaching simplicity. Going into the matchup, do your job. And the offensive line has been doing their job all afternoon, guys. Now they have to do it for 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. The Giant game, if you saw, Steven, good afternoon, first and foremost, my friend. How are you, Steven? It's great to see you. I'm always looking forward to hear you and see you on the chat. Appreciate you. The Giants, when the game started, before the kickoff, I predicted the Giants to win 24-17. So it kind of looks like it's heading that way. I said Giants 24-17. I have a funny feeling everyone's picking them against them. I think they win this game. So I got 24-17. I'm quiet here. I kind of want them to score another touchdown. I don't want the 3. I don't want a nail biter situation. But it looks like what I said in the beginning, and man, I'll be clipping that clip and putting it, if that happens, because I kind of called it. I said I think the Giants win this one 24-17. I mean, it's on the table. It's on the table. What an afternoon. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's the Giants 35-7 or 35-10. I mean, or whatever, 17. I hope I'm wrong. I just want a Giants win. They need it. They need it desperately there, especially for the city of New York. New York football, not everyone, yeah. Appreciate it, Steven. Thank you. Here we go. Watson now. Watson looks. There's pressure now. He eludes the pressure now. He looks to throw on the run, and he incomplete. I thought he should have just ran with the football. You had You had the outside. You could have tucked it and got to the outside and got picked up maybe 4 or 5 yards. But 3rd and 15. Questionable move. Questionable decision making by Deshaun Watson. I mean, that he was trying to look for the happy ending on the outside and couldn't get it. Now Watson looks. Here's pressure. Good stop. And gets it and dropped. He just dropped it. Too much lotion on the football. The bunt. Now they're going to punt. Now the Bluebirds hits Cleveland. Watson's worst all-time contract. I mean, it's going to go down that way. Because Cleveland, for Cleveland fans, yes. It's going to go down as that. So here's a punt. There, it gets it off here. Fair catch signal here. And he gets a fair catch on the 9-yard line. So again, back-to-back possessions where the Giants are pinned back and under, to their own 10-yard line. The Broncos 23-7 in Tampa. So the Broncos galloping into Tampa to over here to Raymond James and up 23-7. Wow, didn't see that one coming. Pittsburgh up 20-10 on Harbaugh and the Chargers and Herbert. 21-7. Sam Darnold. Wow, Sam Darnold over the Texans, a team of unbeatens. The Saints kick a field goal. They cut the deficit to 1-7-6. Now here's a running play by the Giants back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Maybe pick up a 1. He gains a yard on first down. Green Bay up 27-14 still in Tennessee in Nissan Stadium. Now the Colts and Lucas Oil up 14-3 on the Browns. Hindsight 2020 should have stayed with Baker. Yeah. Now under center now. Fakes the handoff. Rolls out. Looking. Jones going to throw. And that's a duck. And almost intercepted. That had Aflac written all over it. Ward almost had it. 3rd and 9. Ugh. That's the last thing you want to do. Turn the football over that deep in your possession or the safety. So, it's not over. Still got 15 minutes and you're not out of the woods. This game is right there for the pickings for Cleveland. If you're still Cleveland, you know, despite how terrible Watson is playing, this game is not far from over. You know, they go 3rd and 9. Yes, he did. I agree with you on that one. Yes, he's got a good head coach. O'Connell now throws. Man, that one is caught, but that's going to be short of the first down. Oh, now it's incomplete. Slayton, now they're saying complete. Yes, so, what was good for Sam Darnold going over with Shanahan playing in the 49ers system, watching, developing, picking up some trades and tats, working on against that defense, and then going to Kevin O'Connell. It's been a great pickup here in the first quarter of the season. Can't believe next week will be the quarter of the season. A good pickup for Sam Darnold so far. Good for him. Here's a punt. This is great field position here. A ball and they're in the Giant territory in the 50-yard line and good tackle by the Giants. But the Browns will start in the New York territory here with 13:40 with plenty of time here for them to do something. This game is not out of the woods, Giants fans. We still got a lot of work to do. Everyone's got to do their job. The mantra of the afternoon, there's still plenty of work to do here, up by 14. But you got to continue to play your game. Continue to dominate the front linemen. If you're on the defensive line, getting pressure on Watson, you still got to put pressure. But here's the one thing. I got to see something better from the offensive calling. They were doing good in the first half with the Giants. Now, I don't know, it's because they're a little helter-skelter with their field position starting in their backfield. But I didn't like Daniel Jones throwing that ball up there. That could have easily been intercepted, and you would have had good position for the Browns to get a quick touchdown with plenty of football time to play. I'm Coach Stable, Kafka. I'm have to have a conversation with Daniel Jones, play call selection, and change things up a little bit. I didn't like the last two offensive possessions. I know hindsight says because they didn't do anything with it. No, they were doing some other good stuff with the football. Just I didn't like the fact that he was trying to force a pass there. They dodge a bullet if you're the Giants again. All right. Where it got commercial on our football game, so nothing to report. East also, all the scores remain the same. Actually, it's 26-7 now. Denver. That's the only update on the whole score. 26-7 Denver on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Actually, even just came through 27-14 now. Green Bay up on Tennessee. So certain scores are changing. 24-7 now. The Minneapolis Vikings on the Tennessee Titans now. 24-7. That's it. Everything else is close. The Eagles with the football, but they're on their own 24-yard line. In a defensive game, Saquon Barkley with a 64-yard run down the middle. That's what Barkley does. He could give you a home run ball at any time. He's a threat from the line of scrimmage, and he took it to the house there, 7-6. Now can the Saints, high-powered Saints, answer back here and take the lead? They're down by 1. Series history, 41 meetings in 20 seasons. Here we go. Now Watson with the play action. Rolling out. Watson puts it down the middle, and good open field tackle by McFadden. I got to give Elijah Moore. I like the fact that the Giants are doing very good with the open field tackle. They're not missing. They're not overcommitting. They're getting their men. They're bringing them down and minimize the gain to 5. You see a lot of times when they miss the open field tackle and the yards after the catch hurts the team. Giants this afternoon, good open field tackle, one-on-one, good techniques there, 2nd and 5. Watson, he's going to run the football, almost blew that in the backfield. Good running. Now they're running with some purpose and with some ump. That was Ford with a nice run there. He was stopped in the backfield, and he kept moving his legs, and he gets a first down. This game, again, Giant fans, it's not over. Don't want to be a negative Debbie Downer or just doom and gloom. It's not over. You got to continue to work. There's no room for comfortability here. If you're a Giant fan, there's still plenty of time for these Browns to get back into this. So we got a little bit of an injury timeout here. And that's McFadden, who's having a hell of a game. A little shaken up, walking off his own accord. And he's hopefully, pointing at his back. Hopefully it's just a little bit. And Slayton going to the locker room. Darian Slayton, another weapon. Hopefully we get some Jaden Hyatt in action. That's not good to see Slayton go. So the clock runs, 12.5 minutes left in the game. Watson on the shotgun. He fakes it, rolls out, pressure. Now he's going to keep it himself. He's dancing. Watson using his feet. Watson explosive now. He gets a first down and more into the 14-yard line. He's coming alive. Deshaun Watson, he's probably rubbing one out here. That's right. Yogi said it's not over till the fat lady sings. I didn't see Freddie Kitchens sing yet. Here we go. Play action now. He's going to throw. And that's a first down. There's a flag there. That's Judy. Let's see if it counts. Looks like it might be a hold. Let's see what the officials say. Offsides. Defense. So it don't count. Penalty. It's a first down. Burns was a little bit offsides here. This here. Kate Smith singing for the Flyers? Not really. Play action. Touchdown. Amari Cooper, they let them get back here. They let them get comfortable. They let them get back. I told you. Oh, Shaky Bones is there. Ken Dorsey, Shaky Bones, the offensive coordinator. Amari Cooper, and of course, gets a touchdown there. They're going for 2. Excuse me, they're going for 2. Why are they 2-point conversion? Why? Why? This makes no sense, but they're going for it. And Giants got no answer. That I didn't know. I didn't know that she's saying God bless America for the Yankees. They used to use her a lot, and of course some type of World War II propaganda. They removed her or something happened with her. Claimed that she had some ties that weren't so favorable, and the Yankees decided not to use her. I remember her. I mean, that was a big rendition, Kate Smith. But I didn't know she did I didn't know she sang for the Flyers. That's a good point. That's a good piece of nugget that I did not know until you said that. I knew her for singing God Bless America for the Yankees many years. Man, so the Browns looking to try to win this game if they score a touchdown. That's why the 2-point conversion, that's risky. I mean, I guess you do it now because then you're chasing points. If you don't convert the 2-point conversion, you're chasing points. You're down by 8. Then, even if you tie, you have to go for the 2-point conversion afterwards. I mean, better than now, than now when you have momentum. I can see where Stefanski's going with that. Now the Giants got to answer this here. My question is, can the Giants go on a long offensive drive here, eat up a lot of clock, and get some points and negate this? Can they answer this point? Can they answer these 8 points that the Browns scored right now? You don't have to get all 8. You could get 3. I don't, because it still keeps you in the lead with 2-score game. You got to make it a 2-score game. But man, the Browns just took away my prediction there, Steven. I said 24-17. They had to score that 2-point conversion, ruin it. What a wet blanket. She was the singer during the Islanders and Flyers battles of the late 70s, man. I could imagine the Broadway bullies there. All right. We'll look around. Let's see if anything's changed. Score-wise. No, everything's changed. No, Browns. Actually, here the Bears, their trail now 14-9 on Indianapolis, but the Bears have the football. The Bears are in position here. They're 1st and 10 on the Indy 15-yard line with the football. And New Orleans moving the football here. They're in 3rd and 4 on the Philadelphia Eagles 44-yard line. Not quite there in field goal range, but it's a big 3rd and 4 for New Orleans. There's a touchback. Giants will start on their 30-yard line. Better field position here. Yeah, I can see that. I can see they could get a safety. That's the last thing I want to see, though. I don't want a safety where they get the chance with the football back either. All right, Giants offense back here. Look at those two. Instead of watching the game, they're looking in each other's eyes, deep in each other's eyes. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation now. Hyatt in the game. Now he's going to run the football. No, Jones kept it himself. Jones now runs. Down 5. And there's a flag there. Double flag. So we'll see what the flags come out like crazy. It looks like it might be offensive holding. Looks like Bellinger got called for a hold. I guess you should have tickled him. Bellinger gets hold. Bad penalty. Back him up. So 1st and 15 now. Jones throws as he got hit, and that's a complete. They say incomplete. This is what you don't want. Momentum changing here. The Browns now peacocking on the field. So couldn't complete that. 2nd and 16. Oh, yeah, that was dropped on the ground. It bounced. Malik Neighbors could not corral that one. That was a tough play. 2nd and 16 now. Shotgun empty backfield. Jones now. Jones looks. Jones underneath. And immediately stopped by one. Del Robinson. 3rd down. That was Newsome. 3rd and 12. It's a big 3rd down now. 3rd and long. As the Browns now, the defense coming alive here. That's why we wanted them to go on some long drives to start the second half to wear them down. They got momentum. They're full of adrenaline. Now, here is 2nd win. Now, Jones steps up in the pocket. Jones looks. Jones keeps it. Jones got tackled down short of the 1st down. And that was Smith who got him by the foot. 4th down. Punt unit now. They could have just gotten this 1st down to settle things down a little more. And Jones stepped up in the pocket as the pocket collapsed a little bit. And he just should have took off field to need that extra cut. But hey. Ooh. So Myles Garrett got hurt there. Garrett hurt. Remember, he was questionable coming in. And now they're attending to him. If Garrett, you know he's going to try to go as best possible because he's the fuel on that defense. And if he's hurt, they're going to need him. He got up on his own feet as the crowd goes roaring for Garrett. But he looks like he's in some pain. I don't think he'll be there next defensive series. And that's some inspiration. He gets up on his feet limping. Man, that's inspiration for that team that needs that kind of inspiration or jolt. He's going to the blue medical tent. So here's a huge punt. The punt. And just got it off here. This one back on the 15-yard line. Good booming punt. And this one will let it go, and it'll be a touchback. It took a Browns bounce. All right, as we're getting ready here. 31-7. Vikings over the Texans. 31-7. 26-7 is the Broncos over the Bucks. 1st and 10 on the Philly 12-yard line are the Saints, who trail 7-6. We'll keep an eye on that here now. Shotgun formation now with Watson now. Watson looking. Got man in motion now. Play clock at 5. Watson now gets it. He's going to hand the ball up the middle, and that is a gain or no gain to the original line of scrimmage. Clock runs here, 9:46 and counting. 2nd and 9. Giants have a 21-15 lead. Trying to get their first win of the season. Browns trying to make a statement at home, trying to roar back. Second and 9. Watson now. Play action. Lobs this one up. 50-50 ball. And Amari Cooper. Now, did he catch it? Did he get it in bounds, or was he out of bounds? The official says he's in bounds. 23 yards for Amari Cooper. Yeah, that was in play. Good catch. Yep, both feet down. First and 10 as the clock runs under. They're moving the football now, under 9 minutes. Boy, the Giants could use up a big turnover here. Or another sack or something. Let's go. They were getting to the pressure all afternoon here. And Watson now. Quick decision, quick. Cooper, that was quick release there. 2.1 seconds. Second and 3 now. So Browns trying to take momentum. They're in midfield, trying to get into Giants field, the side of the ball. Hands the ball off. Nice run for first down. And they are in Giant territory on the 44-yard line. Browns getting in a rhythm. They're feeling comfortable. There is no pressure, but Watson is getting the ball out quickly. He's not sitting back there. The ball is coming out 3 seconds tops max. Quick decisions here. Shotgun formation now. Now he's going to hand the ball over. Fumble! The ball's loose! The ball's loose! It looks like the Giants got it. It looks like the Giants have it. Come on. Yes! Yes! Giants football! The Giants recover on that exchange. Ojulari comes up with the fumble and the momentum swinger here. Big break for Big Blue. Now they have to capitalize here as Ford puts it on the ground. There's too much lotion on the football from Deshaun Watson. And there it goes. Too much massage oil. And right there, Ford fumbles the football. Second turnover of the afternoon for the Browns. The turnover battle is 2-2 apiece, 21-7. Now the Giants got to capitalize on this big gift. Empty backfield with Jones in the shotgun now. Jones to a quick throw in the slot, thread the needle, and Neighbor was there, and Neighbor picks up 6 yards on first down. Or gain of 8, excuse me. There wasn't 6, gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Clock at 7:20 and counting. This will be they'll snap this around the 7-minute mark. Can the Giants go on a 5-minute winning drill? They could eat clock. We had 8-minute drives before. Can they go on a long drive and seal this here? Jones, shotgun formation now. Bunch formation. He's going to run the football. And there's a run, and there's a first down. Good power running inside from Singletary, who hanged on to the football. And, of course, now the clock runs here under 6 minutes. The Saints take a 12-7 lead on the Eagles. 12-7 Saints with under 2 minutes. Philly with the ball on their 31-yard line. Right now, here we go. 300 total yards for the Giants, 202 for the Browns. But here's a big we're getting close, 20-minute mark here. And counting. Shotgun formation now. Jones, pressure. Fires. Oh, dropped by Malik Neighbors. That was thrown behind him. He was the intended receiver. We'll set up here 2nd and 10 with 6:10 on the marker. Man, he would have hit. Even if Neighbors would have went down, you keep the clock going. That was big. And he had pressure. So Jones with pressure just threw it right behind Malik Neighbors there. Which team never went to the Super Bowls? The Browns. No, the Browns. It's the Browns. The Jaguars. Here we go. Blitz. Jones tricks it. Throws it into Robinson, and he gets immediately good open field tackle there. Yeah, I got to say the Jaguars is one of those teams. Browns. Lions. All right, here's a 3rd and 8. Now, here comes the house. Throws. Oh, just out of the hands of Rondell Robinson with 5:27. Incomplete. There you go. Ooh, that was a late hit. That was a late hit by Myles Garrett. Oh, that was an ultra late hit. Wow. That was a late hit, ladies and gentlemen. Ultra late hit on Myles Garrett. But they'll punt it instead of electing for a 58-yard field goal. So they'll punt it and trust their defense here. I would love them to pin him within the 5-yard line here. Here's a nice punt. This one, he's going to let this one go. This one takes a bounce. And this will go to the 20-yard line. Touchback. 5:19 when the Browns go on offense. Man. Never too easy here. Let me take a look at his. They got the Saints-Eagle game on my television there, so I could watch that as that's happening. The Eagles have all 3 of their timeouts, and they trail 12-7 in New Orleans. And Jalen Hurts gets sacked. Here we go. Watson. Play clock at 7. Shotgun formation with a running back in the backfield. Ford. Fumble last time up. He's going to give it to Ford. Ford now runs up the middle, and he picks up 1, maybe 2 yards on first down. Extra, well, easy. We don't want to pick up any unsportsmanlike conduct, fellas. Calm down. 2nd down. Keep your composure, defensive line. Keep your composure. We don't need extracurricular activities. 2nd and 8. The clock runs under 5 minutes, 21-15. Deshaun Watson. Shotgun formation for Watson now. Watson steps up in the pocket, tippy-toeing, moving around, throws on the run, and tries to complete it. Is it completed by the officials? And it's a catch by Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper tippy-toeing and using every bit of his toenails to sting and bounce, and that's a catch. Good blocking now from the running back there, Ford, who stopped McFadden. Yeah, that was a good catch there, Cooper. 3rd and 1. Watson out of the game. Winston in there for the quarterback sneak. Winston can go. Oh, Winston got snapped and he's still going. Now, here's the hypocritical part of the NFL. You want to protect the quarterback, but then when the quarterback gets wrapped, you don't blow the whistle, and he still keeps moving. If he gets hurt, if he gets hit, you want to call roughing the passer. You can't have it both ways. He was stood up there for a while. If he would have got hit in his knees or something, then you would have called off roughing the passer. You can't have it both ways. 4th and 1 now. Browns take a timeout. They should have closed that whistle when he had him lost, even though it was a no gain, but he had him in the backfield. Ah, damn, the damn Eagles. First and goal on the 4-yard line. The damn Eagles. Come on, Saints. Here's a big play. 4th and 1. They're going for it, guys. They're going for it with 4 minutes. They're going for it. Here's a play action. Play action. Pressure. Pressure, and he went down. Falls loose. Who comes up with the football? They say it was down. They say officials say it was down. And it will be Giants football. Giants football turned the ball over on downs. A big stop by the front four for the New York Giants. And they stop them on 4th and 1. Wow. It was a run-pass option with Deshaun Watson. Pulled it back just like he does on the table. And he goes down. And unfortunately, he had no happy ending for Deshaun Watson. And the Giants get the ball here. Touchdown by Saquon Barkley as gives the Eagles the lead with a minute left. Now Giants take over here. And they're going to run the football. And at no gain. The clock runs down here as we get a timeout by the Browns. 3:51. 3:51. Second charge timeout for the Browns. Can the Giants run a 4-minute offense and pull this game away? Giants in field goal range, but again, you want to make sure. 2-point conversion is good for the Eagles, so the Eagles cannot lose this game with a field goal. They're up 15-12. Here the Giant game, 2nd and 10. Jones now hands the ball off. Singletary in the backfield. Singletary lose a tackle, and he got hit for a loss. Browns call their final timeout here, 21-15. Final timeout with 3:47 to be exact. 3:47 to be a fact in the game. Needed some lube. Should have borrowed it from Diddy. Yeah, Jonathan Vilma was a good jet. Steve, do you agree? I thought John Vilma was good. I just thought, Parcells cut him too soon. 21-7. Now up the middle they go. Now stepping toe, and he tries to get there, and it's gonna set up for a long field goal. Again, they haven't had a chance to hit a long field goal here. Let's see if they hit this field goal, you pretty much could say this game is over. But if they miss it, boy, strap up. 4th and 11. Looks like a 50-yard attempt. 48-yard to be exact. I said 50. 48-yard attempt here. For Joseph. On the left hash mark. The kick. It's up, and he missed it. No good to the right. Wide right. I was not comfortable. 3 minutes now. I wasn't comfortable with the kick. I knew I had a bad feeling. No timeouts. Down by 6. He was better with the Saints, Steven. He was much better with the Saints, but he had flashes of good stuff with the Jets. But yeah, he flourished. He flourished with the Saints. So Joseph just needed a hit. Giants cannot make it easy on themselves, ladies and gentlemen. He too wide right. All right, now here we go. No timeout remaining. 3 minutes. They still got the 2-minute warning. Watson down the shotgun. Watson looks. Watson throws, and he completed there until Cooper. The clock will run. They'll get one, maybe 2 plays before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 5. They'll go no huddle. 2nd and 5 now. Now, Watson looks. Watson throws, and that one incomplete. Intended for a Cooper. 3rd and 5 with 2:34 here. Remember, no timeouts. Plenty of time for the Browns to execute their offense. They still got the 2-minute warning, although with no timeouts, 2:34. Plenty of time here. Here's a 3rd and 5. Definitely 4-down territory here. 3rd and 5. Watson looks. Watson back. Watson with pressure will throw it at pocket. Throws it up and incomplete. Wow. Cooper outstretched hands, and Cooper looks like he's shaking up, guys. Cooper looked like he's shaking up. So it looks like the Eagles took a mirror and showed the Saints who their quarterback is Derek Carr. He was out there playing like Drew Brees, and he ended up being Derek Carr this afternoon, throwing interceptions in the big key moments. That's an interception. He threw an interception. Choker. Hopefully the Giants can pull this one out here. It's a 4th and 5. This is the game. Cooper has to come out because the injury. They have no timeouts. He has to come off the field. You can't go back in the huddle, pal. All right, you could say this is ball game right here. 4th and 5. 2:28 remaining. Could we get some pressure? Where is Watson going? Is he going to Judy? Is he going to Moore? Is he going to keep it? Empty backfield. Watson now. Throws. Steps up. And incomplete. So Tillman with the drop. Incomplete. Giants take over on downs. Wait, let's make sure there's no flags. Now, the 2-minute warning, the Giants cannot do the kneel down position. They're going to have to run some plays. And good defensive stop there. And he just right in the breadbasket. He could not come up with it. Tillman could not come up with it. That should have been executed. That was a good thrown ball by Deshaun Watson. All right. Under center now is Jones. Jones pitches it. Singletary. Singletary breaks the tackle. He's throwing on the 20, the 10, the 5, and he goes down on the 1-yard line. So it'll be a 2-minute warning. He could have scored, but he elected to fall. What a play by the Giants. And good running there by Singletary, who fumbled, and he redeemed himself, and he puts himself down on the 1-yard line. Smart play there as we hit the 2-minute warning. Looks like the Giants will get this first win of the season, although we still got time here. Anything could happen as the Eagles look like they put a mirror at the Saints and remind them that they're the Saints. So the unbeaten streak for the Saints is over. You had an opportunity to beat the Eagles at home in your home stadium, and you only scored 12 points. Of course, the Eagles defense, Saquon Barkley took over that game. Barkley, who dropped the pass last week, that could have sealed them a victory, comes up big for the Eagles, redemption for them. And Saquon Barkley and the Eagles look like they went into New Orleans and comes up 15-12. Now, this is where the Saints are going to start spiraling because Derek Carr, you had to build 3-0 and beating those NFC teams. Now you're going to start seeing the Saints go on a losing streak. I hate to say it, Terrence, but they were fraudulent. Who founded the Browns and the Bengals? Wasn't it Paul Brown? I think it was Paul Brown. Yes. Yeah. And then Art Modell did what he did, took him out of Cleveland, off to there with the moving trucks to Baltimore. Yes, Raven Stadium. Here we go. Nick, and he'll kneel down. And of course, a misplay there by Tillman, who had it there and could have extended the play. And of course, it comes down to execution. Single one, one possession game. And smart play there, Singletary. Another kneel down. A minute and 17. Third and goal. Got Let's Go Giant chants in the crowd. Boy, everybody exiting Brown Stadium there. They're trying to beat the traffic. They're trying to get their skyline chili. Now the Giants got the Bengals. I mean, they not the Bengals. They got the Cowboys Thursday night. I just looked up. There's another kneel down. Had seats on 50, but at top of the stadium had to climb to the seats. And that's it. So the New York Giants come up big. They get their first victory of the season. Oh, my goodness. Good job there. Look, the Giants did some great things on offense in the first half. You could see when this offense is working, where they can move the football with their receivers. Slayton is left off his accord. I wonder if what kind of injury it is with him. We've seen Malik Neighbors continue to tell you why he's the number one wide receiver in this league, who's going to be a superstar in this league. I thought the Giants front seven did really good. They play well, pressure Deshaun Watson they play strong. They attack. They caused some sacks. One of their best games, if you ask me, of the Giant defense this year. And that's encouraging, especially, with no head coach, no defensive coordinator. Wink Martindale with this under their new defense coordinator. They're going to get acclimated with how to play his defense style. I enjoyed everything that they did there. One thing is the mistakes, the fumbles. You can't try to win this game with turnovers, mistakes. You're not gifted offensively and defensively to make mistakes. You got to play kind of a clean football game on all three sides. The missed field goal. Graham Gano's not here. We understand this is a backup. This is a emergency kicker or kicker that they brought in until Gano gets better. You got to start hitting your field goal with more accuracy. You could have pulled this game off a long time ago with the kick that went wide, right? But all in all, you don't want to harp too much on the negative. One thing I did like, they were moving the football. Singletary redeemed himself from that fumble, and also a smart, haiku basketball play, giving himself up at the 1 yard line, and so they could run the clock out. That was good. All in all, a feel-good, much-needed victory for the Giants. They're 1-2 now. They play a divisional rival in the Cowboys on Thursday night. I know everyone expects the Cowboys to really do a lot of damage on the Giants, but look, this is a new season. New season, you turn the page. You don't know how the Giants, this new coach team and defense and what they saw today on film, they might clean some stuff up, get acclimated, get better. So anything can happen, any given short week, anything can happen. So I'm not going in there doom and gloom thinking the Cowboys are going to annihilate the Giants. I think, anything can happen. Anything. It's going to be a competitive game. So good job for the Giants. They got things, you know what? They got things that they have to improve, but they did a lot of good things. The offensive line, you could say, did a good job. Myles Garrett was the reigning defensive player of the year, and they went there and they kind of neutralized and kept them quiet. Other guys stepped up at times for the Browns, but the offensive line played really good. That's encouraging. That gives, buy some times. If Jones, if you give him some time with those weapons, could move the football. Is it going to be perfection every time you get the ball on offense? No. Be honest with you, but can he do just enough to score some points and play ahead? We saw that today, but again, mistakes, special team mistakes, opening kickoff can happen, and also certain kind of they gotta just hold the football when they're running the ball. All that, not to sound redundant, they could clean. Those are things that you can improve week to week. If you're Giants, they're gonna be middle of the pack. They're gonna be. Are they winning the NFC division? I don't know. I don't want to limit them and say yes or no, but they're going to be there. It's not going to be a dreadful season that we thought at 0-3. With this one win here, it's just one. Could be an overreaction by myself. Could be, but it gives you hope that they could be competitive throughout this season with the Giants. What we saw there, if they play the way they play, they're going to be competitive. Look, Green Bay is competitive, and they're in there with Malik Willis, so we could see they could be competitive. Anything can happen, and it's fun. I appreciate everyone joining me on the watch along. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoy. For those that are outside of the New York market, that's why we do the watch along. So in case you don't have the NFL ticket, you could listen, watch along. Thank you, Steven, for joining us in the chat. Thank everyone that wrote in the chat. Everyone that's riding along, watching us. Thank you again. Don't forget to follow us, subscribe, share. We'll definitely continue the football watch-alongs as well, as we got the wrestling tomorrow night and, of course, basketball coming up. So we are the home of the watch-alongs, all the different watch-alongs, NBA, MLB, hockey, MLB baseball, NHL hockey, UFC, WWE, NXT, TNA. We got it. We do it. So we appreciate everyone here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. And those that won their parlays, congratulations. Those that won and advanced in their knockout pool, congratulations. So from me to you, have a good afternoon. We'll see you soon. May the sports be with you. Let's go, Giants.